until the recording is over, and then
just
it
new.
just schedules it.
I'm just new at it.
Yeah, I can tell.
I know.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that the whole time.
Dude, me and him almost fought the other day.
God, why'd you do that?
Fuck you.
The Everything Academy with Gage
Yeah.
Austin.
Hi, welcome to the Everything Academy. We have a guest on today. His name is Devin Taylor.
I think I'm a piece of lore. I was listening to the episodes and I was like, God, I think maybe I'm just a little bit of a lore character in the Everything Academy.
What makes you think that?
Just because you bring me up all the time. Oh, we were done. And then,
me dog.
and then you, we were done for all the other night.
Yeah, that was our first. I think was that our first episode on video where we talked about.
No, it was the second one.
Oh.
Yeah, I listened to the 3 video episodes.
Yeah, I was talking about how much of a good time I had. So.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing and you didn't say that.
Dude, me and Gage were arguing the other day.
No, okay, get this, ready? This is why we were arguing.
Okay.
I'm not mad ever.
Uh-huh.
I got a little sass to me though. But I was talking with Austin and I sent him the whole clip of it on my phone. I don't know how I did it because you can't send files that big since it's like over an hour. It's like something.
So you sent me 2 4-minute videos. It wasn't the whole thing.
What's weird because on my phone it shows the whole thing.
I guess my phone was just like, we're not downloading.
I guess, yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't know, but I went back into it and I was like, oh, damn, I sent you the whole thing. My bad. So then I went into, like, random parts into the podcast for him to edit, like, clips, and that's how I got that funny tax evasion one. That shit's actually comedy gold.
It is fucking great.
I mean,
Like, the comedic timing is perfect. And then it just ends after, I think you'd be in for tax evasion.
And it's probably true, too. If anything.
bro, you don't even have taxes to pay.
Anyway.
So then he's like, I'm like, okay, edit it, and then, like, just send it to me on my phone. And then he's like, no, like, you need to, like, if you upload it on the computer, it'll be better. I'm like, no, it's going to be the same thing. Because the whole clip by itself looks like garbage. Like, because it's in 0.5 instead of just regular 1. So then I'm like, I don't know why it looks like that, but we'll figure it out. But then I was tweaking with, like, settings and stuff and figuring out how to make it more clear, which is what we're doing now.
Right.
So then he's like, okay, I got to show you exactly how to post it, what tags, how to push the algorithm. I'm like, okay, then why don't you just do it? Why don't you just post it?
And see.
And then he's like, no, because...
No, because, well, hear me out, okay?
See?
This is the problem.
This is what I'm having a problem with.
No, the problem is, before we even started doing video content, I told him, when we agreed we wanted to do video content, that I'm not posting shit, because I already have enough statistics that I'm already looking at with my Twitch and my YouTube already.
And this is how I
I already have 3 YouTubes on my shit. I don't need another one.
Well, the thing is, this is my solution to the whole thing. Just log out. And he's like, I can't.
I just won't be able to. But anyway, hey.
Holy fuck. Sorry, we're talking about YouTube and statistics and video encoding. Oh!
So
That's
The
enough.
whole thing is like, I tell him to, okay, send me what tags to put into it.
Okay.
Tell me what to put down. And he's like, no, I'll just show you. I'm like,
Yeah, because I can
why
just
would
walk
you?
downstairs.
Why would you just show me when you can just do it? I'll send you all the information. Just do it. I can't do that. The algorithm.
Well, see, that's not what I said, but anyway, the whole
You
thing...
did say
the
that.
whole thing was, I was just going to show him because it is also for the long form videos, which he's uploading already.
Which are uploaded.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's uploading those, he might as well just click the other video and also upload that. That was my first point. And my second point is, if I send you all of this shit, I can just show you and we put it in together. So you're not like putting it in a description or in the title or anything like that. Because there's like a certain section.
Yeah,
for
but
tags.
I know for a certain section for tags, I'm putting it, like, I'm going into YouTube Studios and I'm actually putting in the tags.
Yeah, we were arguing about that.
Bro, I'm fucking nodding off over here. Jesus Christ.
You want some pre-workout?
No.
Fruit punch?
You want some string cheese?
I already ate the string cheese.
You mean the cheese
I
stick?
just call them mozzie sticks.
Mozzie sticks? That's what you call them?
Yeah, because it's mozzarella but without the breading.
Yeah, you call it your tummy too, huh? My tummy. I can't eat eggs.
Austin
my
has
tummy.
a lot of tummy aches.
Is that what you say?
No.
You say tummy?
No, I just send the meme.
No, he says my tummy hurts.
And I'm being brave about it.
He's being rather brave about it.
Rather brave, too. Don't fucking forget the rather brave.
Don't fucking swear. You guys got comments last time about how you swore too much.
Yeah, but in real life, no.
How did you see those comments?
It's on the episode.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't watch a single episode to even like critique it or go over it.
I can tell
So
by the dead air
The what?
and
There?
we're gonna cut that, and then you don't cut it.
yeah,
Damn, that's
I don't,
wild.
I don't cut.
He's the one who edits.
Here's how I know. Here's how I know one of you suck at editing. I'm listening to it, and you guys are quieter than a motherfucker.
See,
And whoa, quieter than shit, right? And then one of you swears, and it goes in my ear for the bleep, and I go
cry.
That's what I do. I cry
Then
in my office at
continue to
work,
cry.
and then I listen to it, and I'm like,
I'm still working on. I'm trying to figure out a better way to do it myself because I'm doing it, but I'm trying to figure out.
I think it
don't
would
know.
be easier to just cut the audio for that second.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I do.
it doesn't have the. Well, actually, yes, it does. I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
It's absurdly
Well, that's
loud.
why.
the
Well, that's
bleep.
why it's hard because we're recording on the phone and he's editing it on his phone, and phone editing software is dog shit ass.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry,
Why don't you edit them?
because he can't send me an hour and a half long worth of footage.
Get a Dropbox
What the heck is that?
Well, I use Google Drive.
or a Drive. Yeah.
Google
He
Drive.
doesn't-
I can't.
He doesn't have enough storage on it. I mean, I have enough storage on mine. I have 2 terabytes worth.
Yeah, I don't have like the subscription or whatever to get more Google Drives.
How do you have no Google? They give you like 50 gigs.
50 gigs is like 30 minutes of footage.
What do you store in there?
Nothing. I don't. What do you mean
Then-
store? You can
Like-
store shit in there.
Yeah, videos, photos.
I mean, I
Music.
send myself YouTube videos every now and then, but it's like my 30-second clips. I don't know if they store on it though.
Oh, just lost interest. That's crazy how that happens, huh?
Interest in what? Shut up.
Fucking talking about
Shut
YouTube. Okay, listen, I took some notes.
Oh, so is this just going to be critiquing the podcast?
I've
Is
been
this episode?
I've been listening,
Thank you, actually.
and
It's
you're
very helpful.
I'm not gonna read them all because it's a pretty
That's
comprehensive
a
list.
Send me a screenshot of that and
It's-
I'll put it in the video.
It's very comprehensive.
It's-
It's not even one screenshot's worth. It's
I
fucking.
know, just send me like
It's-
a screenshot of it.
It's maybe 3 or 4 screenshots.
Okay, you send me all of them. I'll just fucking plaster them.
You figure that out.
I will.
Imagine taking the time out to write paragraphs.
Well, I didn't
That's
write it.
crazy.
It's just little jots, you know, such as the
Recording number 23.
like it's
Click
dude,
it.
This episode was really,
it's a
really
fucking
tight.
it's a fucking BioShock fucking audio log, bro. You pick it up on your adventure, and it's just me
Experiment
fucking.
3.
It's
number
it's
12.
it's me saying your guys' food takes are so god awful.
Oh, so you're just taking notes on nothing that matters.
Well, okay, I got.
Oh no, we got it.
I got.
Because food takes.
I would have like
No, they
maybe
do.
did constructive criticism
Yeah,
on the
not-
podcast by itself, not our food taste.
No, I told you the video quality.
Yeah,
I told you the audio quality.
we're working on
I
it.
told you the edit quality.
I'm working on it.
There's your constructive criticism. Now it's time to go in.
Now it's okay. Now it's time to attack our personality.
Yep. Okay,
Go ahead.
here's my real gripe. It's the only real out of all these pages of notes from your 3 episodes.
We
I have
more
one
than,
real
more
gripe.
than 3 episodes, but
Of the 3 episodes that I've listened to,
okay.
I read the show notes for the other 28 or whatever.
The what?
25. Just the show notes.
Oh.
And it's the fact that you guys rank Mod Pizza so high.
It's high.
It's S tier.
It is not.
What's okay?
Okay, that's
I like Rocky Stripes. I like Rocky Stripes. That's your Muppet ass take.
Don't get me wrong. Like Lucky Slice is S tier too, but like Mod Pizza, it's fast. It's faster than Lucky Slice sometimes.
And it's good always.
No, it's
When
not.
has it ever been bad for
It's
you?
mid always.
When has it ever been bad?
Every time I go.
That's probably because he
And it takes 47 minutes, and I go, I just want garlic base with red sauce and pepperoni and cheese. And they go, okay, we'll have that right out. And then 78,4,000 billion trillion million seconds
It
later,
never takes long.
it comes
doesn't
out,
take that long
it goes,
ever.
and then it's like half melted cheese.
When?
And
Dude,
then it's
there's
like, oh,
just
this-
no
this-
way.
I
He's
would've
telling
thought
the
this-
truth.
This isn't pepperoni. This is Canadian bacon.
There's just no way you're telling the truth.
I swear to God, I'm not lying. That
Half
place,
melted
that place,
cheese.
that place is ass. The place is ass. It's C tier.
I've never had a bad
I've
pizza
never had bad
ever.
pizza
once.
It is
Ever.
at the very highest potential. High C tier.
That's just so
Maybe
dumb.
on a day where I'm feeling very good,
Why-
where I'm feeling very nice, low B.
I respect your opinion.
I think it's an awful opinion because I think you just go and you're looking for something bad.
No,
to
I
say
go
about it.
and I'm looking for a fucking slice. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking at, is a slice.
You want one slice?
Or 2 or 7.
So what's
I
your
don't
S
care.
tier?
S tier is between Lucky Slice and Slackwater. I'm telling you.
I don't think we've put Slackwater on the list.
We didn't really mention it because I mean it's just a give and take. Like obviously it's S tier.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'd say Slackwater.
I got pizza from New York City. I went there. I had pizza. Lucky Slice is just as good. That is a hot take. Because I didn't go to the main pizza place.
If you didn't go to the main fucking pizza, why didn't you go to the main one?
Because I'm fucking dumb.
Like, how are you gonna
Dumb as
critique
shit.
all of
I had-
New York's
He's
pizza?
like, I had New York pizza. It's about the same, but I didn't go to the high value places.
Listen, they say...
Well, the low value places are what really.
yeah,
Are the ones that hit, yeah.
yeah. So, that's all I'm saying.
But like what I mean for high value is like the low value places, the ones that have the best pizza. That's what I'm talking about.
I went there. I didn't have time
How
to
much
go
was
to
a slice?
$150.
That's
Ooh.
not bad. Was it like a big piece?
Yeah, it was a New York slice.
Oh, not bad.
Damn,
I've never
see,
been to New York.
That's why I don't
before.
fucks with Lucky Slice. It's so expensive.
It's worth it, though.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, but I'd rather I could eat
Their
Little Caesars
pepperoni
and have
pizza
the
is
same
When do you ever
crazy.
pay for Lucky Slice to complain?
That's fair. That's fair. but
But
the thing is,
That's what I'm saying.
I'll eat Little Caesars with the same amount of appreciation that I do with Lucky Slice.
It's because, see,
That's why it's like hard to rank pizza because all
The
of it, I
quality
could put
of-
all of it in S tier if I
the
really
quality
wanted
of
it.
Lucky Slice is just top tier. You always get a good piece of pizza. Always. Never ever have I had a bad
Yeah,
piece of pizza
that's
from
real.
Lucky Slice either.
Yeah, how Lucky Slice don't miss.
But like,
Bro, I had their clown shoes carnival fucking slice. It was like a fucking
what the fuck is
hot
that?
dog with fucking
Oh my God.
cornbread and fucking mustard and fucking
That's gross.
mozzarella cheese
Sorry,
and
I can't eat that.
with a mustard base and a side of ketchup, a side of
Why did you
a
get
ketchup
that?
packet. And I was angry. I was so mad because of how good it was. I was like, yo, this shit actually
That
hits.
actually
It's a
sounds terrible.
It's a corn dog on a pizza.
Why did you just eat a corn dog?
Because
Why?
That makes
I
me
was at-
sick. Actually, my stomach.
It's
like,
those
is
liberals that work there that made that.
they're fucking. They have to be stoners. Like you don't think of some god awful concoction like
churning. I don't
that.
know. Like I don't know when you have. Well, if you live alone, you have barely no money, but you have like canned foods and shit. You'll throw that all together. and
I
eat
feel like
that.
that's why I don't like Lucky Slice. Though the customer service is just buns.
I've never had a bad experience.
Yeah, but you
there.
never have a good one.
I've never. I
With
have a mediocre
with the
one.
workers specifically.
No, there.
There.
Last time I went, like there's this girl. I think it was like her first week working there, but she was so nice.
It's everybody's first week working.
I think they have.
Always.
I think they have a high turnover rate. To be honest,
They
with you.
definitely
It's
have.
probably
Dude,
because the people who do still work there are assholes.
They probably pay fucking $8.50 an hour, and you can't live on that right now.
Well, if you're in high school, you definitely can.
Yeah, but if they hired high schoolers, then it would suck, just like every other fast food place in this city. Have you been to a fast food place recently? That bitches suck.
They don't listen either.
Yeah,
No, they don't listen. They're fucking too busy TikToking with their vapes and then drooling into my drink. Did I see them? They're
That's
zooted.
getting the Swift and chip.
Oh god.
That's fucking funny.
They're
Holy
fucking
shit.
too busy being zooted. They're fucking... Bro, I went to Del Taco the other day. I go to Del Taco all the time. I fucking love Del Taco. It's the only fast food place that I will...
Die for, die
I'll
on that
stand with Del Taco to the
Oh,
end of my days.
I'll take it to my grave.
Bro, I always go, I get the number 1 with an unsweetened iced tea, medium.
I actually love unsweetened tea, iced tea.
Anyways,
Really fucking good.
I get that every time, without fail. If I'm feeling extra hungry, add a half-pound green burrito.
A green burrito?
Half pound.
Bean and cheese burrito with green sauce.
The other day.
But I say green burrito, and then they understand.
It's because most of the people who work there are white.
Can I get a hot take pause?
No.
Bean and cheese is the worst burrito. in existence.
Yeah, but
and
it's still
not
better than
gross.
most other things.
No, beef and cheese.
No, that's
it.
fine. That's just where. Anyways,
That's
I go
hot.
there.
With
for
things.
sure.
I go there
That's definitely a hot take for sure.
all the time, right? All the time, because I just be fucking lazy as fuck. And I go. Last time I went there, I'm also ordering for my dad. And
He's not your dad. My dad.
and he wants a nachos with fucking nachos supreme. I don't know what they call them.
Of course he gets a fucking
queso loaded nachos. Yeah.
Loaded nachos.
He wants a number one. He wants a number one with a Dr. Pepper and a queso loaded nacho, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want a number one, medium, with a unsweetened iced tea, and a fucking half-pound grape burrito. Is that so hard? So, anyways, I pull up to the window. Guess what I get? 2 small fries, some fucked up nachos, some broken ass tacos, and then a fucking small unsweetened iced tea and a large Coke.
And
Ugh.
did you tell him they were wrong?
No, I just left.
See,
That's your problem. That's where you just say.
Well, what am I gonna tell the fucking 18-year-old idiot in there who's fucking
I'm gonna say.
half dead to correct
I'm
me?
not
Yes.
even. I'm gonna let him close the window. Like I'll sit there until he closes the window, and then as soon as it closes, I'm gonna.
No, you're
Hey!
not. Here's what you're gonna do. Damn, he fucked up my order. Let's go.
Nope.
That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do.
Me
I
and
would.
Gage,
Yeah, I'd leave.
Who was it? It was me and Clay. Me and Clay have multiple times whipped back around and said, "Hey,
Well, like, it's
No.
literally the small shit for me though. Like, I asked for no onions because I'm not a big person on onions, but there's still onions on it, and
not a
I'll
big
just
person.
eat it anyway.
yeah, I've only had.
I'm
it
not
one
a
time where
bitch
they,
about it.
completely, like,
Here's
mixed, like,
another.
4 things.
Here's another Del Taco. story.
When do you just stop going to Del Taco?
Because this is 2 separate locations, right?
Okay.
Oh, I have 3 Del Taco stories actually. Whoa, all 3 separate locations. All right. So the second one is, I go to Del Taco, same order, 2 number ones, half-pound green burrito, iced tea, and a Dr. Pepper.
Supreme nachos? No nachos on
No
this
Supreme
one?
nachos this time. Dad wasn't feeling that hungry, I guess. My dad. And anyways, you know what we get?
Oh,
2 burgers and 1 taco.
I'd have fucking threw.
I would.
it
I've
down.
actually. I would have said something.
Bro,
though.
2.
That time
well,
I
I
would have
didn't
said
know
something.
until you get back because it's in the bag. It's in one bag.
You
I
don't.
opened
You don't
it.
ever open the bag.
I'm not
and look
fucking
at it?
rifling through my bag while there's 7 cars behind me in the drive-thru.
I don't. What are they gonna do? Honk?
Yeah.
What are they? What?
Devin's like is scared of confrontation.
It's called being
with
courteous
random
and being
people.
afraid. All right, listen.
No,
So I get back, I open it, I'm like, what the goddamn fuck is this? 1 burger? So reach in again. What the fuck is this? Another burger? Reach in. Oh, there's only 1 taco here. Huh.
This is why I fucks with Chick-fil-A, boys.
Here's my 3rd Del Taco.
That's because they repeat it back to you like 4 times just
And
to
they
make
like
sure.
take a picture of your car.
Yeah,
and they say,
yeah.
What's your name? And then they fucking confirm all of it, and they're like, "You
My-
had this, right?"
My
My
pleasure.
They
always
kill it every time.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll wait for him to come back. But I do have a real 3rd Del Taco story. That is, it's the most egregious of them all. Because this 3rd Del Taco story, a separate location, by the way, so completely separate people every time. All the same age group, which is,
Like
18 to 20, 17 to 20. All idiots, apparently. I feel like an old man yelling at a cloud. Like The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eepa.
Anyways.
Eepa.
Yeah. I sit in line, and it's lunchtime, right? So there's cars in front of me and cars behind me. So I'm lodged.
Wait, what? Are you talking about the Del Taco on Wall?
Yeah, on Wall.
Okay.
Because there's the one that's on 1900. That's one of the stories. There's the one that's on Riverdale. That's another one. And now this one is the only other Del Taco location. And it's the last one that's on Wall. And so I'm boxed in. Get to the window. And I go, yeah, can I get a number 1 and a half pound? It's the same order.
Okay.
The same fucking order. And you know what they say to me?
No.
We're out of beef.
No, we're out of ground beef. Swear to fucking God. Bro, I was mind boggled.
How do you run out of the only ingredient you need to have
I don't know.
at a taco place?
But
That's
I was
crazy.
so flustered, I said, "No thanks, I'm good." Rolled my window up and then just sat there for
You
like
didn't
10
move?
minutes.
So you couldn't even go and get
So I
other
couldn't
food?
leave. I couldn't fucking nothing.
That's actually sad.
It was insane. And
Did you go and get food after that?
I don't even remember.
You probably didn't have time if you were on lunch.
Nah, anyways.
He
I
doesn't
go
care.
on my own time.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That's Del Taco though, I guess. Del Taco fucking sucks.
Well, why don't you go to
But I love them.
somewhere else?
Taco Bell?
I
No.
love Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong.
okay. No, this also brings up one of your guys' last episodes. You brought up nacho cheese.
What about nacho cheese?
You said it doesn't hit every time. Ozzy says it does hit every time.
I didn't
It
say
does
that.
hit every time. You said that.
No,
did
I
say
didn't.
I'll write it down. I wrote it down. Here's what you said.
There's no way. I love nacho cheese. I don't like Kraft single nacho cheese. That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
that's not nacho cheese. That's American cheese, which also is another one. But I here's what I wrote. Gas station nachos smack at all times. And so does nacho cheese. There are
That's what I said?
No, that's what he said. You were like, "Oh, I feel like sometimes it's not so good."
I guess so.
You said, "Well, when it gets all crusty," because you were talking
Yeah, I don't
about,
like how crusty it
because you were
gets.
talking
and
about
that's
working at the
it's
business. Stir it in, it'll remelt.
No.
Anyways.
How do you like
all I'm
crusty
saying-
cheese?
I've got some pretty W takes. When it
Bro,
comes to
here's the
food.
thing. Also, no, but
Name one besides the mod pizza.
I've got plenty.
Go ahead.
You said
Pull up the
Chicken
receipt.
is bad.
you said Five Guys. You said McDonald's is better than In-N-Out.
Yeah, and I stand by that.
I stand by that.
False.
Because
Wrong.
of the French fries.
I love In-N-Out. Oh my fucking! Give me the animal style.
I'm going there after this.
Give me the animal style. Everything.
I really didn't come here to talk about your guys' food takes. I just wanted to get a little bit of that off my chest.
Okay, you
Got
can.
sidetracked by my Del Taco.
Okay, since you're on, who wins in a cage fight?
Oh
A
my
grizzly
God.
bear or a silverback gorilla?
I think probably a grizzly bear.
That's fair. People have
Yeah.
opinions.
Okay, now for you, who wins in a cage fight, Aussie or a mountain lion? Don't even hesitate,
mountain
because the
lion.
answer is mountain lion immediately.
Dude, I'm beating the shit out of any animal.
Dude,
He thinks he has this killer instinct to kill any animal that walks
Dude, I'm
past
telling you,
him.
what is it gonna do?
He's like, if
It's
a
like
rabbit.
120 pounds.
He's like, if a
it's
rabbit
got 4-inch claws.
Okay, just don't let him claw you. His
3
little-
inch,
his
3
little-
inch fucking
gotta be the
canine.
dumbest
He's got
bitch.
like a foot long arm. Like his legs are like a foot long. I'll just hold him back.
And he's fast as fuck.
I'm
And
fast.
he's 120 pounds of pure muscle.
Okay.
Or not even, actually, they're more like 150 pounds.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm not gonna get beat up. I'm not.
You're
gonna go in there.
dying.
I'm not gonna flawless run this and
Bro.
take no damage run.
I
You
have,
know what I'm saying?
I've polled 10 people about this. All of them go, "Oh yeah, he's losing immediately before he can
Who
even
are you?
blink."
It's probably. Are you asking people who know me?
Every single one of my coworkers.
Oh, they're 90, and they probably think any animal would kill them.
Yeah, well, I also think you wouldn't win in a fight with a house cat. So
I
A
don't
house
think he
cat?
would in a fight
A
with a
house cat, dude. I've killed.
I've killed two. I was driving.
I've actually killed two.
I was driving. I was driving. I hit him. Not both at the same time. One after another.
Was it like, oh shit,
Oh shit! Oh shit! No,
Like,
no,
back to back?
it was late at night. I was driving just down Wall, so I was going 50, because it was North Ogden Wall, and just fucking suicided itself. Fucking, I didn't even not even a bump. The other time I was also driving down Wall, but it was leaving this house, and just came over a hill, crested the little hill. There's a fellow right there. Fucking
It's deserved. It's deserved.
It's deserved.
What
Fuck
are you
them cats
doing?
anyway.
That's
What are
fair.
you doing in the road? You've been here for however long. If it's a kitten, that's sad. L's in chat.
If it's a
That's
dog,
sad.
I'm driving off the nearest bridge.
Nope.
If I hit a
If
dog,
I hit any
Yeah,
animal,
actual-
it's deserved. Like, what are you doing? There's
Yeah.
cars driving here all the time.
Well, imagine if like Naya got out, right? And me and you were driving over to your dad's house.
Listen, if
And then Naya gets hit by me, I'd kill.
That's
I
different
would end my
than
life.
some random
right there.
dog being a dumb dog. Because regardless, Naya's being a dumb
yeah,
dog
but
right
whose
there.
ever family
just
dog
still
you
sad.
hit feels the way that I would feel
It's
if
not
we
my
hit
family.
Naya.
You're killing a family member.
It's not my family member.
Naya is your little sister.
Well, Naya, that's what I'm saying. It would be different if it was Naya. But like, still, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
What
for
about
that
Riley then?
'cause she's being a dumb dog.
What about Riley then?
Same
What if she
thing,
got out?
It's the same thing as Maddie.
You just be like,
It's gonna be
fuck
sad,
her.
but are you gonna be like, oh, Austin, I'm never gonna be your friend again, dude. You killed my fucking daughter.
I'd beat you up.
If your dumb dog ran into the road and died,
Yeah.
you'd beat me up.
Yeah.
If it was like on accident, 100%. I'm backing up.
I might let you slide.
Like a car's coming, something happens, and I have to swerve, and then Riley's there just standing in the road like a doink, and she gets hit. That's not my fault. That's the dog's fault for being a dummy.
Well, if you were backing up accidentally and you just weren't looking,
You know, that's
it's still your problem. It's
yeah,
your fault. 100%.
But like, if you're just driving 40 miles an hour down a road and this dog fucking deer in the headlights your ass, what are you doing? It's just a busy road, brother.
Why you want it, brother?
Yeah, like what are you doing? How do these things not evolve? Same with like flies or mosquitoes. They've been getting smacked by humans for 10,000 years, and they still haven't evolved to not drink human blood.
Well, it's because they win. Most of the time, you're not killing a mosquito. That's
I'm
on
killing
you.
them every time. I'm letting them suck until they're fat enough that they're slow, and then just whack, and then it explodes blood.
I just don't like the bumps on my arm after that.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It's just not worth it. I don't get bit.
I
by
know, but
mosquitoes
either way, you're like
anymore.
swinging at them, and they're just like, "Oh, let's go again." That's crazy to me.
I think they don't even know what they're biting. They're just fucking running on pure instinct.
I'm not a mosquitoologist, so.
Neither
Yeah,
am
me
I.
neither.
All I
But
know is
most creatures without full sentience are just running on instinct.
You hear about that sentient dog, though?
I did hear
All
about
dogs
that.
are sentient, bro.
No, the one that's like actually where that's on antidepressants.
You know those fucking
buttons.
those buttons that like those TikTok dogs use.
Yeah.
That dog literally looked itself in the mirror and went over to the button and said, "Help."
Oh my god.
And now it's on antidepressants.
Get off the internet. That's all I gotta say.
That's kind of facts.
Both of you off of it forever,
Geico
permanently. Just go outside.
for what?
I go outside.
Not you. Him.
Oh.
I'm not.
Was I looking at you?
You said go outside, and it like
I know, but why me and not him? Who brought it up?
Get off TikTok. How about that?
I'm never on TikTok. You can ask Gage.
I don't know.
I don't ever reply to his messages.
I'm not
that he
home.
sends me.
I just send them to him, and then he'll eventually look at them. So I don't know.
Eventually, you can ask. You can look at my TikTok. I probably have 47 unread messages on there because I don't get on it.
Delete it.
Then
I can't
delete,
quit.
Instagram.
Yeah,
I
nerd.
did.
You're a lying.
You're
sack.
literally on
You
Instagram
sent
right
me
now.
two
For a
posts
week.
today.
I deleted it for a week and then
That's like- okay.
then
Yeah,
I was
because you
back
get
on.
mad.
Yeah, I was mad.
You get so developed in the comments on fucking Instagram.
Sorry that I'm aware of my social media presence.
But it's
Unlike
probably
some
random
people.
posts.
It doesn't matter.
You're literally a
If it's
Facebook Karen.
What do you want me to be angry all the time?
You are angry
Like
all the
him?
time.
I'm not angry all the time.
You are literally angry all the time.
No, I'm not.
Every time I'm with you, you have something negative to say.
That's what I hear out of your mouth. Both of you guys sound like that to me. Whenever I tell stories about either of you, this is your guys' voices.
That's
Both of
rude.
you. It doesn't matter. It's real.
No, this guy's chronically.
Well, I
lying.
always talk like this when I fucking talk about Devin. Oh, well, I'm fucking Devin.
Yeah, well, that's accurate, though.
I do baby voices for all you little baby bitches.
Oh, my name is Devin. My name is Devin.
I hate that one.
Because it makes everyone mad. They're like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Is he really
doing
like
it
that?
In public is the best.
Is he
'Cause
really
everyone's
like that?
Because then it's like, is he just dumb or is he talking about someone? Like, it's always a question, you know?
Oh, I did agree with you on one thing.
What?
7-Eleven pizza.
Fucking shit.
That
I've never
that
had
shit
7-Eleven
hits.
pizza.
It do hit.
The only reason you'd have it is because school pizza sucked. So like instead of eating school pizza,
I don't think school pizza. Did school pizza suck really?
Pizza Hut.
I didn't have another
Oh
option.
well, I didn't have Pizza Hut
My
for school pizza.
was Pizza Hut.
I had the frozen ones, you know, that you got because like they changed the whole like nutrition in school type
Yeah,
shit.
no, Ogden High just got Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
pizzas.
we just got Pizza Hut as well.
Oh.
Same with
But
the
I didn't
Ogden,
have
it was trash.
7-Eleven at that. Like, there was no 7-Eleven pizza when I was in school.
There was. It just the 7-Eleven. There's no close 7-Eleven to BL.
Yeah.
I think the closest gas station is
The Sinclair.
the Maverick. Yeah, the Sinclair or the Maverick.
We used to go to
Medicine.
we used to go to the Family Dollar because there was a Mexican grocery store right next to it when I was going.
I'm trying to. I don't know. I literally. I think the Sinclair and the Maverick is the only.
Oh, I
gas
know
station
exactly which one you're talking about.
between
It's
fucking 12th and.
Yeah, we used to hit the Mav all the time, but not from
First Street.
school. Not until we got cars.
you the Mav.
No, that's how.
But yeah, we had a
Such a
grounds for
Utah
coffee.
thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
So we had Ogden High, Grounds for Coffee's Kitty Corner, and then in the same parking lot is the 7-Eleven. We just kind of hooked up, honestly. And so on Fridays when we didn't want to eat that shitty pizza,
Pizza
we
Hut
just go to
sucks.
fucking 7-Eleven.
Why was like
fucking
Friday like
pizza.
the designated pizza day?
Because it's fun day, bro. It's casual Friday, too. You casual lunch.
Why not like lasagna?
This is what I wore to work today.
Dude, don't ever say lasagna.
You don't like
At
lasagna?
a school? I
School-
love lasagna, but school lasagna,
School
dude?
lasagna would probably, actually kill me.
Oh, kill you?
Yeah, it would destroy me.
I don't know. I feel like it
did-
would rip.
I don't eat fried chicken because I had school fried chicken and it made me sick. It gave me food poisoning. For
I
like
will
a
say
week.
though,
Yeah,
dude,
I'll
their
never eat
spicy
fried
chickens,
food.
my Ogden High spicy chickens were fabulous.
Dude, the chicken sandwiches were really good.
Dude, the spicy ones, dude, holy fucking moly.
That dry ass chicken sandwich.
No, dude, they
It
were
wasn't even.
so
It was
good.
not even like the patty that was dry. I think it was more like the bread.
bun,
They didn't
yeah, the
put any
buns.
fucking shit on it at all.
I would just
I didn't have
milk it in mayonnaise and just.
I didn't have
Smack
good
it.
I didn't have good school food. I think it was when I left. That's when school food started getting better. Like when you guys entered high school, that's when school food started going.
I don't know. I
in a
didn't really
positive
eat school
direction.
food a lot.
Yeah, I had to pack a lunch because I'm
I didn't pack lunch either. I just didn't eat.
No, I would either.
It doesn't show.
Devin left me with a very high value.
And you squandered it
No, I didn't.
immediately.
No, I didn't
You
actually.
squandered
Miss Brown does still fucked with me. She would come to Ogden High because she was BFFs with Miss Hudman, which is why I got hooked up
Oh.
is because they're BFFs.
Oh! Just lost interest.
Did I ask?
Don't care about
Shut
nostalgia.
up.
You guys are very nostalgic. I've read into. You
It's
Oh,
good
because
to-
your
it's-
4 stories of nostalgia
Remember?
with your doll taco.
remember
I
remember when in
I
7th
remember.
grade
Devin, the only thing. Remember when I was fat and now I'm not? That's all you do. That's all you do.
I wasn't fat though. I was a fucking hoss, but I wasn't really fat.
You were fat. You're still fat, matter of fact.
Yeah, well, I haven't
Matter
been
of fact.
I haven't
Look
been
at
to the
that
gym all
gut.
week.
Really?
No, because I hurt my knee and then I got it.
How did you?
tatted.
What did you do to hurt your knee?
I was standing on the edge of a mosh pit and somebody got just fucking directly into my ACL. Seriously, like
Have you gotten it checked?
it's fine now.
So if I just punched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
would
would
be fine.
fucking hurt. Actual.
No, I don't fuck around with knee. Everyone. That's why I haven't made fun of him for his knee. If it was any other fucking thing, I'd have made fun of him. I don't mess around with knee pain, man.
Yeah, it's not in pain anymore, but it was just
Knee pain is the bane of my existence. So
Yeah, no thanks. Like that was like when my knee was inflamed. That like what 2 weeks ago.
and I squeezed it.
and then I offered.
That shit
you-
actually
I
fucking
gave you, I
hurts.
was like, you need a knee brace. You want me to ice it?
And I got home and I put some heat on it and iced it and just had it elevated. But it went away next morning, so it was fine.
I was thinking today, because we went out to lunch, me and my coworker, and there was an unattended child running around the lobby, and she fell and about fucking smacked her dome on the edge of a table. And I was like, I would have to laugh at her in front of all these people. I would laugh.
I feel like it depends on the injury. If she like,
No, if she
Cornered
fucking
it?
fucking cornered, fucking and then started crying,
what if she was like bleeding though?
I'd be like,
See, I'm
That's
too.
what
I
I'd
don't
do.
know. I would be
I
like,
don't. But that made me realize that I don't really have like the fatherly instinct.
And you never will.
It's, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm leaning.
no, it's
towards.
definitely is different when it's your own child.
Well, and the only
I
thing,
feel like I'd still laugh if it was my own
Yeah,
kid.
but you're like going over there. He was probably just.
yeah, I would feel bad.
Point.
I think I
Point
just
your
I think
laugh.
I just get up. You're embarrassing me.
Get up, idiot, bitch.
Yeah, okay, not
Oh,
that
bitch.
far.
That's what you'd call it. You're abusive.
Never once.
Abusive.
No, he is.
But my fatherly instincts have only kicked in one time, and it was Dad fell off the ladder, and he came inside. He was like hurt, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
Why does every dad fall off the ladder?
Didn't your dad fall off once?
Every dad falls off a ladder. They're like,
because
whoa! And then they fall off.
It's because every dad thinks they don't need anyone holding that shit.
No, I think he just fell backwards.
That's worse.
That is worse.
I think Dad's broke. Is why.
Yeah,
he
Dad's
fell.
ladder broke. Like the.
He broke and tanked it like a man, but Jody, I guess, just lost
I
balance.
think he just fell off.
I decided after you telling the Sloppy Joe story, I never want to meet your dad.
Oh, how he puts
Mustard
it.
with it.
Yeah.
You know, there's
That's
mustard.
crazy.
There's mustard in Sloppy
I
Joe
know.
sauce already. So
You know, he's a condiment king. He puts
yeah, that's
condiments on everything.
rancid.
The only
I
the
love
only-
condiments, but that's
Fry sauce rips. That's it.
The only thing he doesn't put condiments on is like his steaks or like meat, basically. Just
Yeah, he
like-
doesn't do A1 sauce on
No.
a steak. That's a surprise, actually.
that kind of it.
Well, I mean, he cooks his own steak. He's like, I don't need anything on it.
It's so Utah to get a well done steak and put A1 on it, and then also cube
That's
it up
fucking
before
foul.
you fucking do it.
Not me.
That's like eating hot dogs with ketchup.
Bro, I worked at a steakhouse. You would be surprised at how many people ordered their shit fucking like burned.
I'm slowly
How are
starting.
you not
to,
getting medium rare at a steakhouse?
That's a good point. How are you? But also, how are you ordering frozen steaks to a steakhouse?
Is that what they did at where you
Yeah,
worked?
yeah.
Don't name them because they could sue for defamation.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Name them.
Prairie
Name
schooner,
'em.
the Prairie Schooner.
Yeah, that
Don't
makes
go.
sense.
there.
Did you go to Prairie? Did you?
I
work-
worked there. Yeah.
I fucking hate
That makes
place,
sense though. It's like
actually.
the prairie schooner. You're not gonna expect them to be getting lean beef from a cow. in
You
the
sit.
back.
You
No,
sit in
you
a
are.
wagon.
You are expecting it. It's a steakhouse.
Yeah, but
Buy
it's also
fresh steaks. That's it. How hard is it, really?
The recession.
hard when there's
What about-
8 people who go there.
It was like 2015 or
That's
something.
fair.
I've never been there.
I've,
Yeah.
been, I've
I
only
think
been I've
there
only
one
been there
time.
twice, and both experiences really aren't that good.
Don't go.
Yeah,
You go
I'm
for the
starting to-
ambience.
I'm starting to
ambiance.
get.
Because you sit in a wagon.
I'm
Yeah,
starting to
vegan.
eat more medium rare steaks lately, just because I'm forced to. because when when I say can I get medium well, they'll be like, yeah, and then they don't make it medium well. So I'm like,
It's because they hear medium and they see mid-20s white guy and he wants medium rare.
I always cook yours medium well whenever I make them.
Well, we haven't eaten steaks in forever.
I have
haven't eaten a
so
steak in
many.
forever.
I have so many. In
But
my
like I'm
freezer.
talking like when we go like the Korean barbecue, when we do like even just when we go out and I just get a steak, it's usually just medium rare. And I don't
Cream-
mind it. Like I said, I don't mind medium rare steak, but I just like medium well better because it has less of the plasma stuff. That's
Microglobin.
yeah, that shit, the macroglobin.
Oh, we've already talked about this, so
Yeah, we
next.
talked about it last time. I'm just bringing you in on my shit. Okay.
I listened. I did my research.
It just says the plasma.
I even went through my topic suggestions and made sure they weren't rehashes.
Was it? No, what's your first number on your topic? What was the
My
first
number,
one?
the first one I wrote down was ghost stories.
Ghost stories, eh? Have we ever talked about ghost stories ever once?
I don't think so.
once. I think we have.
I think we've talked about like your experience with a ghost in the house with your cousin, where he was just like,
Oh yeah. I think we talked about
What?
that one.
I don't even know what.
I don't
cousin
even
we're
have
talking
any
about.
ghost experiences.
That's
I was just
crazy.
thinking of random
What?
topics.
I always forget that you didn't live with me throughout my entire teen years, pretty much.
The late teens, yeah.
I was like, you
You're,
were
like-
15, which makes me 12.
Right.
I didn't really
right.
see Devin
So I
that
was
much.
13, and you didn't move back in until you were a senior in high school.
Yeah.
So you were
Oh
almost
yeah, I
18.
forgot I moved out.
Yeah, you forgot you were gone all
and
my
then
teen
hung
years.
out with you for a year and then left again
Yeah,
because we lived in the basement without the wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had a sheet between our rooms.
Yeah, I know. I've been at your house
Oh yeah.
multiple times.
That
I
was-
have
we just-
I have an old line of yours on my phone actually.
Oh my god.
Damn, I miss mine.
yelling.
Oh.
Stop
that's on
yelling.
my old Instagram.
On fucking.
Oh
what
shit, my
was
mom's
it?
coming.
Fucking. Wait, what was your old Instagram? Fuck.
I can't remember what it was. I
It was
think
something so
Swag It.
stupid. No,
Swag
no. Wait,
It.
was it? Was it
I
that?
think so.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
But there was
Holy
another
shit.
one after that. That was like fucking Marines, fucking 20.
Oh, untamed
Untamed
Marine.
That was my old PSN name. And
There
then I
was
realized
that one.
Yeah.
God, I need to look it up.
No,
It's
that one's gone.
It's in one of my really old pictures where I tagged your old profile because it's not your new one.
Okay.
Fuck.
A lot of dead air. Tell a joke,
Yeah,
Devin.
so
Tell a joke, Devin.
I don't
Come
know
on,
any
Devin.
jokes.
Say something funny.
I am funny. I just don't tell jokes.
worthless guess.
It's really that simple. I'm not a joke teller.
God, you post more than me, man.
I've deleted a lot
Oh
too.
my fucking god!
I'm telling you, it doesn't exist.
I bet it does.
It does not exist anymore. The only one that does is the one that I named.
Swaggy.
Lone survivor.
No.
Oh.
@_
No, look
lone
at it.
survivor. Yeah, but I still tagged you.
I know. That was my old ad. I just changed the ad.
I know. That's what I said. That's what I was talking about. Was your old @.
Lone
Was
Survivor?
You said
Survivor.
not your new account.
Oh, so it's
It's the same account.
the same account.
Yeah.
Oh.
@lone survivor. God, shut up.
Man, that was.
You're fucking purely brainwashed by the military industrial complex. Fucking that simple.
Well, I was in ROTC, bro. What did you want from me? I was ready. I was in the military already.
You, bro,
I was
you called
already-
people
I was an
civilians
officer.
and shit.
Got these fucking civs.
You're
You're
like
not gonna
14.
disrespect my commanding officer like that.
What's that smell? Dude, we're chronically online. Oh, God.
You're literally 14. These civs are bothering
No,
me.
I was never in that, like, I was never in it that deep like that. It was like, we dressed up on Tuesdays and Thursdays or something in our uniforms. Or something like that, and then I didn't take it seriously. That's why I owed like 500 push-ups every year at the end of the year. And
Why'd you take it? That's my
because
question.
it was a fun class. Like, it was fun. Like, okay, it was like kind of serious, but like you just stand around and then you do fun shit.
He was
for
trying to
an
find
entire
himself.
hour.
He was trying to find an identity.
And then we did
And
like
went through
about
land. We did
7 of
land
them.
navigation up in the mountains. That was fun. I was like, it was mad fun. I enjoyed it. But like, I didn't take it seriously enough to like. Sir, yes, sir. It was more like all right,
What's up, bro?
shut up, yeah. Like, it was like laid back for me, but like, they'd be like, that's 10 push-ups. So I was like,
Ah, dang.
Darn.
I'll do them next
Dag
year.
nabbit.
I'll do them next time.
no, I always did them, but there was a couple times where it was like, all right, I'll do them later. It's like, all right, they're adding up. And I was like, fuck.
Shut up, idiot.
And then like, it was 10th grade year, and by the end he was like, yeah, you like, let me go check. And he had it in his notes. He had
Yeah,
my
of course
push-up
he did.
notes. And I owed
Yeah,
like
you were probably-
563 or something.
You're probably
like
a piece
that.
of shit, though.
Oh yeah, I was just a mouth. I was just the
A
clown.
mouth breather.
No, I was just mouthy.
Still
like,
are a mouth breather.
I'd just like chime in when I'm not supposed to, and they'd be like,
No, that's 10.
yeah, shit
There's
like that.
20 right there.
Yeah, I knew you were
Yeah.
destined to not go into the military, even when you were gung-ho about it.
Why?
Gun-ho about it.
Why?
Because you can't ever take an order.
I can't.
No,
you can't.
no, you can't.
You can't.
You can't. That's why you.
sound like
Shut
bunch
the
of
fuck
fucking
up.
slaughterheads.
God. Dude, I literally like, okay, can you edit this? How?
You sent me a 4-minute clip that I have no way to get onto my PC.
You know how you can like shorten a video on your phone and do it like that?
See, he's always bringing up the past.
It's crazy.
I'll fucking karate chop your neck, dude.
Do
I
it.
swear to God.
Bro, every time you guys, I skipped through like fucking probably 10 minutes of each podcast because
that's
you guys
fair.
go, oh, the statistics, the analytics. That's so boring, bro.
Yeah, it's something you don't have to worry about. So
Yeah, I know.
Just fucking block
That's
it out
why
in
I
your
fucking skipped it.
I'm not really worried about it either.
Yeah, it shows.
I don't look for numbers. I look to have a good time.
Anyways, I got more topics. I wrote down like 10.
We didn't even do any ghost stories.
I know.
I don't really have
Because
any.
you guys have already tied, and I don't have any either.
That's
It just
that's
came to
crazy
mind.
to me that you don't have any.
Well, I'm not superstitious like that.
Has nothing to do with superstition.
It kind of does. To
How?
believe in ghosts is to be superstitious. What?
I don't think so. I think superstition is like, oh, if I say something and I don't knock on wood, then that's gonna happen to them. That's superstition.
And to me, the ghosts fall into the same category. Like, they don't exist.
Unless
Probably.
unless you like believe in them, then you're
Unless you have
conscious,
like a
you
personal
create them.
experience.
Well,
type
you only
shit.
have most of the time you only have a personal experience if you already have an idea that they exist. Because most of the time, like the things that would be like paranormal in his eyes was just like a tree hit the house
Yeah.
instead of like
That's-
someone knocking on a wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, so he probably has plenty that we would find, or I personally would find, as like
That's
not,
weird.
yeah,
That's
that was
not that's
weird.
not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because the logic of ghosts existing doesn't exist in his head, so it wouldn't.
It doesn't
It
calculate
wouldn't,
in
it
his
doesn't
brain that
calculate
it's
that could have
ghosts.
been paranormal.
Exactly.
It's just a world disaster type shit.
I'm still afraid of the dark, though. It makes no sense.
What?
Really?
No, I'm not like afraid of the dark.
You
but
sleep with a night light?
but if my
Your TV
TV's
on?
on, my TV is on
So
at all
it's a
times.
nightlight.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
true.
nightlight
No,
too.
I need the background noise.
Oh, you fall asleep to like noise then?
Yeah.
White noise or just anything?
No, just like some dude talking
Oh, I do.
about
I
the
do
fucking about the halations or whatever.
that.
What's that?
Halations.
I don't know. I just made a word up.
Okay.
Nice.
It might be a real word.
It sounded
it
so
might be a real
unbelievably
word.
right.
It probably
Um,
it sounded you were confident.
I was listening to a video about the collapse of the Bronze Age last night.
I watch all from how many videos that you've sent in and that we've just like rabbit holed together on my stream. I get so many cool videos, like how, like this most recent one I watched was like 2 days ago, and it was saying that there's a star that there was like a black hole that was like spitting out stars. Like it was spitting out light. Like it was like sucking stuff in and then like re-spitting it out like a couple years later. Like stars were reappearing
That's
outside
cool.
of a black hole.
That brings up one of the topics I wrote down. What are your guys' irrational fears?
Irrational fear.
I'll go first since I brought it up.
Yeah.
You know in Interstellar,
Uh-huh.
how he travels far away and then it's called time dilation.
I've never watched the movie, so
Well, basically, when you start traveling at faster than light speed, you're moving at a different time than Earth is moving.
Yeah, so in an hour of him flying at that speed, it would be like 7 years on Earth type
Yeah.
stuff.
oh okay.
And then coming back, that's my irrational fear. Is that space
The
travel, like
change?
faster than light travel, is my irrational fear.
Coming
like,
back with
That specifically where they get stuck, like millions and millions and millions of miles away from Earth, and then come back and everything. It's been like 50 years. That's my irrational fear.
Well, yeah, because it was supposed to be like maybe a 2-year thing, right?
Something like that.
And then it comes back and his daughter's like dying of
75,
cancer, like
yeah.
75 years old, and he's like a year older than
Yeah,
I gotta watch
that's
it.
my real irrational fear. I don't really.
my
have any other one.
irrational. That's not an irrational fear though.
It is because faster than light speed isn't possible right now, and it won't be possible. In
I
my
know, but
lifetime.
either way, if you were to just take 4 years and go to a place in space, the time would still be slower.
Yeah,
It would still
but
be different. So it's not necessarily.
that's like
irrational.
seconds. Like they said, there were twins in the International Space Station. Well, there was one twin in the ISS, and then the other twin on Earth, and he was like 42 seconds older or some shit like that. That could be totally wrong, but the guy on Earth was a little bit older.
My irrational fear is sharks in
That's not
places
irrational.
where sharks shouldn't be, like pools.
Yeah,
That's irrational.
That is irrational.
A shark being in the deep end of a pool. when
Yeah,
it starts.
that's completely stupid.
I used to think that octopuses were in Lauren Farr Park swimming pool, like right at the bottom at the deep end. When I was a kid, I was like, every time I jump off the diving board, I'd be like,
I just start panic swimming.
yeah.
I'm not afraid of shallow water.
I'm not afraid of shallow water either.
What do you
Oh,
mean
no, not
shallow?
shallow.
Well,
It's
12
deep.
feet is shallow. Comparatively
Well, if you're like
to like the ocean.
think
If I
about it
can't touch the
realistically.
ground, I'm scared.
Think about it realistically as an 8-year-old. 12 feet is like 1,000
Yeah,
meters
bro.
down.
But that you're not still afraid of that. Unless you are. Like Aussie.
I'm not. I'm not.
Well,
afraid
Aussie's
that
scared of
anymore.
everything now for some reason. I don't
I'm
get
not
it.
scared of shit.
No, you are.
What?
You.
I've even been watching fucking scary movies.
I wrote the notes down. And one of the topics was, why is Aussie so scared about shit? You didn't used to be.
Didn't used to be. Are you
What?
dumb? I've been scared of shit since
Well, my
I was like 4 years
No,
old.
like, I feel like if I was like, hey, let's go on the Colossus now, you'd be like, ooh,
I don't like roller
I don't like roller
coasters.
coasters. It's too fast. I get hurt. No, you're
No,
scared.
I like roller coasters. I don't like the rocket. That's the
That's
only
the
one
only
I
one.
don't like.
That's also kind mildly
I don't think that's.
irrational.
I don't think that's
No, it's
irrational.
not. I went on the sky coaster, dude.
That's why I said mildly.
I don't even say it's mildly. I don't think it's really an irrational fear.
Especially after you see
A
that
lot of people are afraid of that.
Well, that kid literally fell out and died.
Yeah, that's true. Negligences suck.
Exactly. And why am I going to trust this dude who fucking only works there during the summer because he literally has to?
Yeah,
to
that's
trust
true.
my life. That's
I know,
true,
like they're
dog.
literally trained I don't know how long they're trained for to be a ride operator.
Probably
6
not
months,
long.
2 months.
Probably just shadow someone for a week and learn the buttons,
They're like-
and then you're good.
Send them off.
Yeah.
That makes it fun. It's like going on carnival rides. Like you
Yeah,
might
I
dude,
die.
watched too much
fucking
Final
hate
Destination.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, those
seeing
are
them die on
super
the roller
irrational
coasters.
though.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely irrational, but it's always in the back of your head.
Remember the
Like,
remember the kill with the nail gun? Like she falls back in like the hardware store and gets her head nailed,
Oh yeah.
but the nails are backwards.
or like the tanning bed one,
The tanning bed one is lit.
or the palm tree in it like falls and it locks the tanning bed and she just cooks.
Or the one where the dude is like the pool.
Yeah, the pool.
He gets-
one.
his organs get
ass
sucked out. That actually like can happen.
Yeah, that's not irrational. That is a very, very like there's multiple.
Not in a
cases of that
pool,
happening.
though.
Yes, in a pool.
In a pool. It was on 1,000 Ways to Die. Do you remember that TV show?
Remember that totally real TV show?
It was real.
Yeah.
It
I'm
actually
sure
Well, no,
it
there was like a bunch of.
It actually
There's
happened.
actually a bunch of reports. Anyway, what's your rational fear?
Going deaf.
That's not irrational.
It is pretty irrational. Not a lot of people were like, "Oh, I wouldn't mind going deaf, so I don't have to hear other people's bullshit." That would be you, Devin.
No, because I love music too much. Oh my god. I have a reasonable rebuttal. That's
That's
what
not
happened to me.
irrational. That's just a regular.
That's just
I don't really
regular.
have an
irrational
irrational
fears
fear.
are like shit that will never happen. Ever.
Like being scared of faster than light travel.
or being scared of sharks in the deep end of a pool.
I don't know. I can't think of one right off the top of my head. I'm not really.
Why you acting like you ain't lived here before?
Oh, was that the...
That's the pipes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have an irrational fear. I let everything just happen.
Okay, do you think we live in an infinite universe or in multiple dimensions?
All multiple dimensions, 100%.
Well, is an infinite universe the same thing as multiple dimensions?
Kind of, but not really. Technically, it's similar concept of like but it's like in this universe there's
There's
me.
an Earth that has me on there making the exact. Yeah, I know. I'm a multiple dimensions kind of believer.
I don't know. I think it's probably. I think
I'm open to both.
I think the most scientifically accurate one is multiple dimensions.
I would think it's infinite universes. Like the infinite universe is more like scientifically like possible, because to get other dimensions means there has to be gateways to that dimension. Like they can't just exist with no way to.
Why not?
But what if there's a
how did things get? How did something get inside if there's not a way to?
What if
get
there's a
inside?
multiple dimension with the infinite universe?
Why'd you say that?
I think.
I'm just saying, like, if there's multi-dimensional, then there's definitely a.
I just feel like there's definitely a higher chance of there being another Earth with human beings that evolved to look exactly like me than there is to have a different dimension that exists.
I think the thing with the dimensions is that the math is very simple. Like when on a astrophysics or theoretical
Cosmic
physics
level.
or particle physics or quantum physics level, the math makes more sense to have multiple dimensions. Plus, like, there's some new shit about electrons coming out that's like electrons just disappearing and reappearing. Like, it's not a superposition, it's like falling in and out of the dimension that we're in.
What the?
My brain hurts now. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you said. I kind of like toned out because I
So
couldn't understand.
electrons, the little atoms,
Yeah, I know.
They're not atoms.
They're not
the little
atoms.
molecules.
They're not molecules either. Electrons are their own thing.
You get what I'm talking about?
I know what you're
though.
talking about. Yeah.
They're disappearing out of existence and then reappearing, suggesting that they're traveling between dimensions.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
The thing I don't like about multiple dimensions though is that there's a dimension where I just move my left finger instead of not. Or I'm 14 centimeters to my left. And 13 and 13.9 and 13.8 and 13. And literally infinite possibilities.
Like everything, everywhere, all at once type shit.
I've never seen that movie, don't spoil it.
I keep falling asleep while I watch it, but that's
What
when
is it on?
It's on video.
You rented it?
I rented
You
it.
just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I watched like half of it, but every time I watch it, I lay down. I need to sit up and watch it.
I wouldn't watch Skinamarink.
So do I.
Yeah,
I showed him the trailer.
it looks scary.
Dude, I'm all for it. My dad said it wasn't scary.
Yeah, but he's a boomer. I also don't want to meet him, so don't care.
You hear that, Jody?
Jody,
Yeah.
I'm never meeting you.
Wow.
He listens. He's like, "Wow."
I think you'd like him. A lot of
Yeah.
people like Jody.
We like
Probably
Jody.
not,
Why?
because nobody likes me.
Well, he's super hard right, so.
That's true, and I don't fuck with that.
Anyway, so I just had to bring this up for her. You know.
That's a good point.
I'm grounded over here.
Yeah, because I can't stand politics talk.
What do you think's worse? Burning alive or drowning?
Burning alive.
Burning alive, 100%.
I heard a lot of people say that. Well, a lot of people who have like survived drowning say it's like pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say like they
That's
just
exactly
let
what I've
go.
heard.
They just let go.
It's because once you run out of so much air, you stop. Like your brain like kind of shuts.
Wouldn't
Like,
it
just-
hurt though?
Like it's not the hurt, it's the panic.
No,
Of not
like what I'm
breathing.
thinking is like if you're inhaling so much water, wouldn't you be like you're getting full and it's like hurting you?
You don't inhale like most of the time, at least from what I've like watched and like heard people say, is it's like once you inhale the water, it's like almost immediately over. Because at that point you're not inhaling water just cause like you're 100% like you have to like you're attempting to breathe. So you're at the point of no return of like you have nothing left. You can't hold your breath any longer. And at that point it's been so much time that your brain is kind of like already lacking oxygen. You're going to pass out anyway.
What's the average time people
4
drown?
minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes without oxygen is when your brain is ready to shut down.
That seems like a long time.
Eh,
Yeah, but then your DMT is firing off. You know.
yeah,
you're about to
exactly.
die.
So it's
Why
like
don't people just float on their back?
Have you guys gone down the cave diving rabbit hole? And
oh, don't even
on
bring
Yeah,
that up, dude.
sometimes,
I
yeah.
hate
Fun.
that
I do it all the time.
Like that one group that went diving in that like like it's like this. You can only put your body in it and you
Yeah.
inch with your fingers.
That's
and it
not
flooded.
Oh, that's not
That's
cave diving. That's just caving.
Well, yeah, but like
There was one story. In
it's
Utah.
underwater. It was underwater.
There was one story
flooded.
in Utah that
Oh yeah, it flooded.
it was some kid and like you had to like be at a specific angle and it was a downward angle and he got stuck in that
Upside down.
and he died and they just cemented over him
Yeah,
because they couldn't get him out.
Dangerous to
Oh.
get him out.
Yeah, so they're just like, we're just gonna pour cement in it.
The family was okay with that.
So
What are they gonna do? Go in and get him?
You're like, I want the body, man. Like,
Which is crazy. I think the adrenaline junkie is such a weird psychotic thing.
like when people free climb with no gear.
That's
that
so
shit
dumb.
actually fucking bothers
Well,
me.
it just hijacks your fucking like your reward systems. You know,
I don't know. I think
'Cause,
that's
like,
I think that's red flag. psychotic.
adrenaline triggers a dopaminergic. I think that's the word. A response to like start producing dopamine, which is your reward system. Dopamine controls your life. So if spiking your adrenaline also spikes your dopamine, then you get like the reward of it. So
Yeah, I just feel like it's just so unbelievably dumb. It does not click in my head. You will never ever catch me doing some fucking stupid shit like that.
I
ever.
think it's worth a try one time. I'd give it a try one time.
For what?
Just to see
What
what
if
it's
you die
like.
that one? That doesn't make
Then
sense.
I die.
That doesn't
So
make sense
what?
to me.
that's why I say you're scared. Of
I
everything.
enjoy it. No, it's okay if I'm scared because I enjoy life too much to risk it. Then okay.
No, you're like afraid of like going mountain climbing.
You're afraid of the worst possible outcome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but-
guys do talk a lot in worst possible outcomes. That's one of my notes I wrote down.
But free climbing with no gear is the word there is no outcome.
I'm not gonna try that one
Yeah,
time.
would you do it at,
I'm not
like-
experienced.
Would you do it at like a climbing gym?
Yes, if I fall and I'm not gonna die, I'll do it. I'll
But you could
enjoy it.
die if you fall on your neck.
Yeah, but if I fall dumb, then that's deserved because you can move in air, and if you die falling,
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. It's like the chances of being killed on the rocket.
But it's not. But that's like I said, I'd still do it because the odds are like way less of dying in free climbing a rock wall. But if you're on the side of a mountain where that little piece, like there's rocks falling left and right, you don't know if it's stable or not. You're not held up by anything. That's just dumb in my head. I can't get around.
Yeah, but you wouldn't only do that once. You would build up to it.
See, I wouldn't try free rock climbing because I'm not experienced. Like, I wouldn't just jump right into it and just try right off the bat.
Well, yeah, but even then, like, I would never want to, even if I am experienced, because the rocks don't care if you're experienced. They're gonna fall out.
I think you're missing my point. Like, what I'm saying is, like, I'm not gonna go actively do it right off the bat.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, but if you're experienced, you wouldn't go up the wrong rock.
Yeah, like if you're experienced enough, you'd be like, well, I know exactly where to climb and how to climb myself up.
Yeah, I guess. Nope.
Like,
I just don't know.
Cave diving, I'd try it one time if it was like, because like a lot of people go cave diving on like super easy things, and it's fine.
Yeah, if I'm going, I'm just saying like just dumb stuff like where they're like free climbing and they're like almost upside down. Like they're on their back free climbing on this cliff. That
Yeah,
is
but
psycho.
they worked up to it.
I don't care if
So-
you worked up. I don't care if you trained 300 years for that. That's psychotic. It's psycho shit right there. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think.
Going through little tiny caves where you have to literally crawl with your fingertips. That's psychotic.
Yeah, that one I don't get
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
in any sense.
Yeah, that's how I feel with the free
And
climbing.
I'm not even claustrophobic, but that shit is like...
I get close to being claustrophobic. Like I kind of like freak out, but I bring myself back in, because I'm just like, if I relax, I'll be fine.
I like it. I have a weighted blanket at home.
I hate it. That is one. I guess
Claustrophobia
I'm
isn't
kind of
irrational.
claustrophobic, a little bit. But that was because when we went to those wreck things in that parachute, I think I talked about this.
Yeah, you did talk about it.
We talked about it last
that
time.
situation was
Yeah.
game over for me. Now I get claustrophobic.
I don't.
But only in it's.
What
only
about if
certain
you got
things.
stuck in an elevator?
No, I'm not claustrophobic in that sense. Like you would think in the ride to Vegas, I would have gotten claustrophobic.
Well, I think.
Sitting in the back like this because it's so like tiny back there.
Well, I think over time you would
like-
become claustrophobic in an elevator. Like if you're stuck, say if you were stuck there for like a week, you'd start. Being,
Well, I feel like anyone would get claustrophobic.
Yeah.
at that
okay,
point.
well,
If you're stuck in there for more than like 4 hours, you probably start to be like, okay.
yeah.
But that's not. I wouldn't say that's the claustrophobia kicking in. More the fact like the
Panic?
fear of not getting rescued would be kicking in for me. Not
So panic would set in then.
yeah, not like this is too small. I'm freaking out. It's more like, okay, I'm in a fucking elevator. Where's the rescue? Type thing. Because like realistically, it shouldn't take more than 45 minutes to get someone out of an elevator. Realistically.
What if you got
Well-
stuck on an escalator?
Walk up.
Just walk down the stairs.
Well, no, it kind of depends. Like on the elevator, it depends where you're at. Because like, what if they have to go through like the cement, the metal, like all the
There's nothing
scaffolding
like
through the.
that. There's latches.
There are
on the top.
built-in latches.
Yeah, there's built-in latches. If you go in and they're above you, go to the next floor. Go
Yeah, but
down,
what
then
if you
go down and
can't?
get it?
What if you can't open the latch? What if you can't get in through the door?
Then die.
have to go
then die
through the
because
wall.
you're cosmically unlucky.
Yeah,
So
that's
die.
just
I'm just
unlucky.
saying.
So die.
I'm just saying.
Well, that just sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for you. That's just
like I
unfortunate
said,
that your
that's
luck is so
unrealistic.
horrific.
So I'm saying realistically, it should take 40 minutes ish to get someone out of a elevator.
What if they're an hour away?
Then an hour and 45 minutes.
You get me for 4 hours max in an elevator before I'm pissing in the corners.
You can't hold your pee for longer than 4 hours.
It's
Don't
bad
wanna.
for you.
Yeah, I don't want kidney stones.
Apparently, you get kidney. Dude, I don't know. I've held my pee for hours on hours on hours, and I've
Yeah.
never gotten a kidney stone. And same with people who say,
Yo,
if you drink a lot of milk,
I've never peed my pants or shit my pants.
I have not shit my
Ever.
pants.
Ever. Not even once. I swear to
I'll
fucking God.
fucking fact check that with mom.
Oh, I've never.
Well,
shit
as
my
a
pants.
fucking 3-year-old, probably, idiot.
I don't think I've ever shit my pants in my adult life or teenage life.
I haven't shit my pants since I've been in a sentient human being.
What's sentient?
Being aware.
Being
of your
aware that
surroundings.
you're
What
alive.
age is sentient?
Probably 6.
I can't.
5 maybe?
I can't even remember most of the stuff when I was 6 or 5.
I can't remember. Shit.
I don't remember 9/11. I was alive for it in 5, but I don't remember it.
I don't remember nothing about nothing. I remember like sections, like I guess like high dopamine memories, like something that cool
Something
happened.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's fucking.
I think
a
that's
blur.
how memory is.
Yeah, but I'm like talking like I don't even really remember middle school.
I
don't
think that's.
I
how
just
memory
remember-
is.
I thought I was losing my mind a little bit.
I just remember in middle school the fucking teacher getting caught with kids.
Nice.
What
Bro,
is-
you
I was-
have
I
you
was-
attract
I was
that,
one of
don't
them.
you, boy?
I was one of them.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, but
What?
that wasn't even like that though.
Yeah, but it was though because I had to talk to a agent about it, like a police officer, like it investigated, like came
Well,
to
I know
my
it
house.
investigated too, but that was because it got to that point because she was talking shit on staff to.
It wasn't.
one
It
of
wasn't
my
just
friends.
that. It wasn't just that.
Oh, that's what I was told.
No, it wasn't just that. It was like inappropriate messaging to students, like talking about staff.
That's what I just said.
I know, but like I'm telling you the full
There
list
was
of
also
what it is.
more.
There was more to
I
it.
thought it was the inappropriate because it was talking about staff. That's what I got from that.
No, like talking to students inappropriately about
Yeah.
certain things, like. And I didn't. I didn't go into detail about that because it didn't happen with me, but it happened with other students. But like, I was like that angsty teen where I was like, man, I fucking hate living here. I'm gonna get emancipated and shit.
I remember
I'll
that.
come and live with you, like type shit. That's what I was saying. She's like, you can move in here, and I was like, damn.
Wow. That's crazy.
I thought we were talking about fucking. What was his name? It was a dude, and he was dating one of the students.
None of that
No.
shit ever happened when I was in school.
He was
I've-
a football coach. He was my football coach.
I heard about it.
Yes, it was.
I remember being like out of high school and being
We're
like,
gonna have
wow,
to.
that's
You're gonna have
crazy.
to actually bleep out these names.
Yeah,
So.
That's fine.
probably.
I'll work on it.
Cool.
It was. It's known names. Who cares? There's a police report about it. Anybody could look this up.
And now we got to cut this whole thing.
Thanks, Gage.
I'm not cutting shit.
I know you won't. I've seen the episodes.
That's fine. If you're so afraid,
I'm not. What? I'm gonna get canceled on my Instagram.
I'm not gonna get canceled either. There's no point in me
He's
getting
the only
canceled.
one at risk here.
For what?
He's got a Twitch following.
How is that gonna affect you in any shape or form?
I don't know. I was just saying it would probably be
saying
smart to cut out. No, we don't name drop here.
Dude, I'm all about name dropping.
I've also never met a celebrity.
Really?
Swear to God. Isn't that fucking weird? I guess I live in Utah, so
I almost
it's not
met
that
Chuck
weird, but-
Norris one time.
You say almost?
Almost doesn't count, buddy.
Don't
Almost.
ever. Don't speak.
Have you
That
met
you're
any
done.
celebrities?
Does like local celebrities count or just like
Well,
A list, B list, like people
what
like
is a local celebrity in your eyes?
like the radio station guys?
No, those aren't celebrities.
I'm talking like
Like Hollywood
not
or like
necessar-
even music.
not necessarily Hollywood, but like people who like could like give you a A-list celebrity name, like number. That's a celebrity. Who could call up their manager and get fucking any person's number. That's what I would say is a
I
celebrity.
think I'm just too awkward because like remember when we left Mark Norman's show and he was just standing out there.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
even
waved at him awkwardly. He went like this.
That was actually really weird that he just went out and standing
He
on
was
the
just
road.
standing out there.
That's
What
why I
the-
fuck with Mark
yeah,
Norman.
Mark Norman is a fucking
I
good.
was
best.
like, there's just no way this dude's just standing out
yeah.
there. And nobody really was walking up to him either. Like only like a few people were like,
It's because he was talking to people, and
Yeah.
so I was just like, and then he hit me with the bag, like matched my awkwardness, and I appreciated
Yeah.
that.
yeah, I don't
Didn't
know.
like wave at me, didn't try to shake my hand. He just said,
Yeah, I
like,
don't know.
that's
I
my
don't
guy right
think
there.
I've met any celebrities. Now that I'm thinking
I've
about it.
met in real life. I met Stanley Yelnatz's dad. Stanley Yelnats, but because of his name.
Not Shia LaBeouf.
Not
Yeah,
Shia
not
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Not Shia LaBeouf's
The
dad,
more
but
famous
actor
guy.
Then how come you don't know who he is?
I can't remember his name.
I think Shia LaBeouf is so famous.
No, he is. But this guy, the Fonz.
Oh, Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
Winkler.
Yeah, Henry
Winkler.
I've met him. Shook his hand at a car show in Sandy. Don't know how.
How
it
come I
happened.
remember that now?
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
You should have met him.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
I don't think
I
you-
don't think I
you were,
did.
Yeah,
I don't think I gave a fuck.
Yeah, I think you were just looking at cars and shit.
Devin. You're just.
Like, yeah, fuck you.
I don't know.
old
I was
man.
just walking. It was more of like a just passing by. Like he was shaking everyone's hand, and I was just like, okay. He shook my hand.
Wait, how come you know that Henry Winkler played fucking Stanley Yelnats' father?
Shia LaBeouf's
Because I
dad.
love Holes.
I've not seen it in so long.
I love Holes.
Holes
It's
is
one
so
of my favorite
good.
movies, dude.
Yeah,
We've seen.
They eat onions.
Did you know? Fun fact: they're
It's called
actually
splooge.
not. Yeah, it's called splooge.
Wait, was it actually called
Yeah.
Blues?
No, no. They ate onions.
lying!
They had onions too, but like
No.
in the jars was called splooge.
Oh,
No, it literally
There's
was.
no fucking way.
Look
it's
it up.
called
Look it
Splooge.
up.
I'm not looking it up, but
the
that
shoe
is.
stuff, to make your feet smell clean, was called splooge.
I don't think. No,
Holy
it was like
fucking
it was
moly.
jam. It wasn't shoe
It was
stuff.
called splooge because they made a thing out of the onions and shit.
But it wasn't for shoes. It was
I
just
don't
to
know
eat.
what it was for.
It was just to eat.
That is.
But
It was.
called
It's
splooge.
like canned shit. That's it.
I swear to God, it was to make shoes not stink. Yes, it was.
No, the stuff the splooge shit that they ate was.
No, the shit that they. Okay, so the whole movie, the preference. Of
He was
not
making
him, he was-
so shoes don't stink.
Yes.
I know that his dad was working on
Yes,
that.
and so the ingredient was the onions, that they like the shit that they had that they were eating on the mountain, and so when they came back, they
No.
survived. Yes, you
No.
can look fact check me right now.
I'm not pulling out my phone.
I'm not fact checking.
Exactly.
No,
I'll
splooge-
take you. I'll
The
take you.
splooge
know.
is what they ate when they found
Yes.
it in the thing, but they didn't bring it back home because he found out when he was still at the camp what made the feet not smell anymore.
and they called it splooge.
No, they didn't.
I mean, either way, there's some substance in fucking holes called
Called
splooge, and that's
splooge.
fucked up.
But what I was going to say, when they were eating the onions, they were just apples. Like they weren't eating raw onions.
Unless they
eating
were.
apples.
Shia LaBeouf is a method actor.
He wasn't a method actor at that time
How do you know?
because he was a teenager. He was a kid.
So
He didn't start method acting until like
until his career
his
started
career was
downhill.
going downhill.
Yo,
I'm fucking fact checking.
You know what's crazy? You know what Shelby said? She said that you're on your phone a lot, looking at your phone
during the pod.
during the podcast.
He's not even listening to you.
I know,
right now.
he's
That's
not.
crazy. He does have that Taylor trait. Bad. Everybody has it.
Look at him
except for me, of
smiling. He's just like,
Because I'm listening to you guys be.
course. Whoa.
why do you say that? I literally send him like the terms, like everything he can't say, says it anyway.
Say what we can't say.
You can't say gay in a negative connotation. You can't say retard. You can't make fun of trans people. You can't misgender anybody. You can't really do
We've
much.
probably done all that.
100%.
Oh my God, I gotta freaking do this.
Good thing I don't have to bleep those out because I'm telling you the rules.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find out what it's called because it's gonna bug me.
Why you don't have to look everything up.
No, I do.
You don't. You can just have it be a discussion.
It's literally just a discussion, and it's just like, oh, I have to make sure that I'm right.
I used to be that way until we went. Didn't you go see Dave Attell with us?
Dave Attell, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was like, "Why does everybody have to look everything up now? You can't just have a discussion. Everyone's got to fact
Literally,
check
Austin
everything."
is like, fact check it right now.
Since I no, I did that before, so it's only been like fucking a year since I've stopped just like looking things up. But I just was like, nah, I don't really care that much actually.
But I care.
Well, stop caring.
And none of us are smart enough to ever have the right fucking answer. And that's why we
Except
have to
for
fact
me.
check.
That's fine. You don't always have to fact check it, though. Like,
Well,
I know what you're talking about, but I don't think it's called splooge. Like, we're literally just discussing it.
Or
and
it is
having-
called splooge.
Or it is.
I know, but I want to know.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
not out of being right or wrong. It's about out of
No,
curiosity.
but you're like, I'm always right. And you have to be right.
No, it's out of curiosity.
You're right. I wrote that down too. I wrote that down. Here's what I wrote down. It was pretty funny.
Oh, you're gonna fact check it?
No, here's what you said.
Well, it's
You
not
said-
fact-checking if
here's
you
what
wrote it down.
Quote, when I'm right, I'm dying on that hill.
Yeah.
And then I commented after, yeah, even when you're wrong.
No, when I'm wrong and you prove that I'm wrong, I'm not gonna argue anymore.
But why do we have to prove that you're wrong? When it's like an opinion-based thing?
No, I'm
See,
right.
No, what's annoying is why the fuck am I the only person who apparently does this?
Because
What,
you
fact
are.
checks? I just explained to you why I don't fact check anymore.
No, I understand that, but
If I'm
that's-
having a discussion on a podcast like
no,
this,
but even non-fact checking. If you're right and you know you're right, you're not gonna let me fucking be wrong.
yeah,
None of
I'll
you
let
guys.
you be wrong.
That's that's a goddamn
No,
lie.
I'll let you be wrong. I'll go, okay, and move on.
No, you'll go, yeah, okay, dude.
Yeah, okay, and then move
All
on.
attitudey, and you don't move on.
And then I move on after. And then if I make a little jab at you
Exactly.
for being wrong,
You'll
that's not
keep
my problem.
jabbing at
That's
it.
not my
You
problem.
guys are fucking on this high horse, and you need to get off.
It is not my fault that you're wrong.
That's exactly how I feel.
And like it gets to the point where it's like, no, I have to make sure that I'm right.
But that's not what it is. It's
It is though. That you do that
I'm
all
telling
the
you what
time.
it is, though. You're telling me how I'm taking it and how I personally think about it. You're gonna tell me how I do.
This is literally how it goes down. I'll be like, oh well, the grass is actually like red today, and you're like, I was just out there. It's green. I'm like, do you want to bet? It's outside. It's red, and you're like, no, it's green. 100% it's green.
That's a dumb analogy.
That's a dumb
I'm
analogy
just
because
saying.
you're wrong.
I'm just saying.
exactly. You just
Exactly. It's dumb.
If you were the one who was saying the grass is green and he was saying it was red, that would have worked a little better. Just saying. Just saying.
See how dumb
Let's,
it is?
let's try it
That's
again.
what I'm saying.
Let's try it again. Ready?
If
Go.
I was outside and I came inside and I said, dude, the grass is super green right now, and you said, oh, no, it's red, I'd be like, it's green. Go look outside. You're like, no, it's red, and I'm gonna die on this hill.
No,
Yeah.
I would go and look outside.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. Why?
You
What are you
fucking
guys
would
talking
not.
about? Yes, I would. I fact check no matter what, even if I'm wrong.
For
I'm
what though?
fact-checking.
You don't want to have
No,
an
because
open
I like
conversation
to
about it?
know. Because I like to know. Because you go, well, I think it is.
Well, what if he's colorblind? And he goes, no.
I mean, that's a
it's
possibility.
red.
And that's just he's colorblind. It's always shut up.
It's a
I just like
possibility.
knowing things. I like learning.
So you just
And
want
so,
you want infinite knowledge.
Yes, I like learning. I like knowing what the hell's actually being. Because most of the time, you guys aren't like, no, I am 1,000% sure. It's more like, well, I think.
Here's what
And
I
it's
think.
like, I don't like thinking. I like knowing.
While
Y'all
we're
feel me?
attacking Aussie, episode 7 of The Last of Us.
Yeah, you want to bring that up?
Spoilers.
Too? No, I think spoilers.
No,
It's
it's
spoilers.
spoilers
It's
because
spoiler. When I do this again, the spoilers will be gone.
I did do that.
to do that.
What about it? We already talked about
It's
this, Devin.
great character development. It is.
Oh, I'm
it is-
uninterested.
Okay, no more spoilers.
See,
It
that's
is.
that's where I'm agreeing. It's great character development. And you're like, no,
Like, no,
it's stupid.
but then, here's the thing. 24 hours before that, you were like, oh, I really actually prefer shows that have great character development. And then you get an episode with great character development, and you're like, well, that was the worst episode I've ever seen in my life.
He's-
I
it
didn't
was
say that.
mid.
I
It
didn't-
was
It was
mid.
mid.
And what
But
did I
then,
also
you
say?
go, oh, well, you gotta also think that even the most mid Last of Us is really good.
Yes.
Yeah, but
This really isn't like spoilers, by the way.
yeah, well, not anymore. That's why I did this.
Well, yeah, but we weren't even like spoiling anything.
Well, I was gonna spoil it.
Well, you don't have to at this point.
I know. That's what I know.
Then
Well, I
I'll
just
hit
don't
you.
understand like what the
You already
problem
did.
is with.
I'll
me
hit you
thinking-
again,
with
harder.
Me thinking that it was mid.
Well,
you're
because
just
you
wrong.
you praise character development, and this one had insane character development, and you're like, well,
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
it wasn't that good. The character
I just don't
development
like it when
kinda
they
sucked.
leave me on a cliffhanger.
It's because I don't like that.
Shut up.
I would prefer to show.
They did show
What
you,
happened?
and they also tied it back into her character.
They showed 4.5 minutes.
And
Yeah, what more could you ask?
do you
for?
watch? Do
I
you
want
watch?
to know what happened.
Do you
You
watch?
guys, you saw what happened.
Do you watch the very end of the episode when they like go?
Every time.
See, and he doesn't, so he doesn't understand it.
The director's cut and stuff.
Well, you just don't understand narrative and writing tropes and good shit.
I write D&D campaigns. I know everything about
Sure, I
writing
do, and they're
everything.
they're pretty good too.
No, I'm just a consumer, man.
Yeah, I know. With a double O.
So if it doesn't
Consumer
intrigue
with
me,
a double O.
if it didn't intrigue me, it was not that good because I'm intrigued by everything and I watch everything. So
You are like the
I feel
perfect.
like-
You are like the perfect. Just like you have the ability to shut off and like just watch something and enjoy it,
yes,
which I can't do.
which I feel like my take should be more valued.
Well,
As the
but
fact
your
of
take
I've
is
seen
the majority.
Exactly.
So when
and
I
the
say-
majority rules.
No, no, just no. It's like the discussion.
And that was like
It's like the discussion we had a couple weeks ago, where you said, "Well, it's popular, so it must be good." And just because it's good doesn't mean it's popular. Or just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good.
yeah, but it does.
Like
No,
what
not
example? What example would it be?
Yeah,
What
name
example
an
would it
example
be?
of something that's
Fucking-
super popular that millions and millions of people watch and it's not good.
Garth Brooks
I like Garth Brooks.
sucks.
I got friends in.
Name another Garth Brooks song.
That's all I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And that's all I needed.
But he sells out arenas.
And it could be for that one song.
No, it's fucking. He does like fucking 2-hour shows.
That's the only song I know. And
If
I
that
like
ain't
song.
patriotic, I don't know what the fuck
Kona,
is.
brother.
Roll Tide.
Hey, roll tide.
I said low tide. Oh. My fault.
Yeah, see, I don't get country concerts at all.
I don't get country music.
I love country music.
I can
don't
listen
either.
to
It's 'cause
country
you're a
music.
consumer with a double O.
I can get into country music, I guess, but like
Don't
I
act like
only-
you
I
ain't got
only
the
put
radio
it-
station on
I only
country.
put it on
I
the
know,
radio
it
station
was
for
on
Austin, actually.
93.3.
I only put it on so Austin doesn't want to connect his phone.
Cable 93.
That's literally the only reason
That's
why.
a good point, though.
Because he'll be like, "Ooh shit," and then turn it up.
Actually, speaking of, I have a band recommendation. Seafloor Cinema. You will like them. Don't care about you.
Are you gonna go to Kilby Court in May or no?
I've never listened to Kilby Court.
Well, no, it's like a festival for like a bunch of
Oh, well, I'm not
that
going.
type of bands. Okay, that's fine.
See, I didn't even know. Proves I shouldn't go.
What bands are going?
I have to look at the roster.
1975.
No, they're not going.
Tame Impala.
It's like
I found this band.
Backseat Lovers.
Nope, never heard of them.
Okay, sorry.
I found this band.
It's like a bunch of different
a week
people.
ago, and it's just some dudes from Africa that dropped an album in 1975, and then
They
dropped off the
literally
music.
dropped off. Listen, it's not a bad song.
Yeah,
that
it's
one song you showed
the
me.
song I've only listened to one song, and
Sure,
it's
it's
a banger.
fine.
It's a banger.
Sure,
Just
it's
good
fine.
vibes, good springtime.
The
vibe song.
reverb of that song is literally the exact same.
replica, yeah,
Like there's nothing to it. 2 albums, 1 reverbed album, and then a regular album.
And the one album, it's fire. They're from like Zimbabwe or something like that.
Zimbabwe.
No, not Zimbabwe. It's like Zimwe or something like that from in Africa and South Africa.
I feel like it's racist to not know every African country.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
'Cause
every
you took
American
geography?
country.
Because we're white.
I don't
Did
even
you
know
say I don't
every
know every
American
American
country.
Well, I mean, I guess
Arkansas.
there's like Canada, Greenland, Mexico,
I do know all
Guatemala.
of them, but like, why can't Africa just be one country, and then have states? Wouldn't that be
Because that's
a
just
lot
not
easier?
that's just not the way they're ruled.
I know, and it shows.
And you know, Africa is fucking huge too. You can fit like 4
America's huge.
Americas in Africa.
No shot.
Bro, haven't you seen that map? Because on a flat map, when you're mapping out a globe, something happens. There's a word for it, but it warps on so like Greenland is tiny. Greenland's like the size of America, but on the map it's like fucking, you know. But that's because, and I don't know the word, but when you're on a globe and you flatten the globe, it keeps the curve in the proportion. But there's an interactive map on the internet that you can drag them around and it reproportions them to be their actual size. And America is tiny. And I think Russia
ain't tiny in any way, shape, or
It is.
form.
Russia is like just
Daytona.
I said K-Kona.
Oh.
Daytona. So I started saying that instead of K-Kona. Fucking Daytona, brother.
but
Oh God!
Fucking awesome.
Roll Tide.
Daytona.
But yeah, like Russia's just like a bit bigger than America, and America's way small compared to Africa. It's kind of wild, actually. I'll show it to
Do
you.
you
after.
want a drink or anything, like water or like
How long have we been going?
an hour and 23 minutes?
Oh yeah, let's get a water.
You want a water?
I'm in it for the long haul.
I have
boys.
a tequila sunrise.
In a can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
You want a water?
Daytona.
You want a water?
Daytona, brother.
You want a water or
I'm
anything,
okay.
Austin?
The
Tequila sunrise.
what's that? Nope. I don't want no fucking bullshit. No fucking Arnie Palmy. That's not in frame, is it?
No.
Good. Cause you're fucking Mountain Dew. You're fucking I would get up and show you, but I can't.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
your
but now
Mountain
I'm
Dew is
doing my
fucking.
vape.
I know what you're talking about.
This was your Mountain Dew. And then you pick it up and then you set it over here. Then you pick it back up and you set it right back here.
Wrong.
That'd be insane.
That's wrong. You're wrong. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
No,
Why not?
because we would have found him by now.
What if he's a robot?
He's not a
And
robot.
he's cold-blooded and you
He's
can't
not.
see him on infrared.
That's stupid.
Is it dumb?
Is it dumb?
Uh huh.
Are you sure?
You can take out your teeth, old man.
Uh-huh.
Are you are you a believer in aliens?
I don't think they've been to
You don't
Earth.
have your thing.
So you believe in aliens, but you don't believe in Bigfoot.
Uh-huh.
What about skinwalkers?
No.
What about chupacabras?
Nope.
What about yourself? Do you believe in yourself?
I feel like
Hardly.
I feel like a chupacabra is the most reasonable thing to believe in.
What, a mangy coyote?
Yeah, that drinks blood.
Yeah.
That's why I don't believe in it.
Because it's.
But you guys have already talked about cryptids. Cryptids was the first topic I wrote down, but you guys already have an episode on them, so.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about all of them. We pretty much rambled about Bigfoot for fucking an hour and a half.
Pretty much, yeah. The last bit was.
What's your
Bigfoot.
favorite cryptid? Do you guys even know all the cryptids?
I know the
Jersey
very
Devil,
popular ones.
Mothman,
Vampires, werewolves,
Rake.
elves, mermaids, sirens.
Slenderman.
I think Slenderman is a cryptid.
Yes.
An internet cryptid, but a
It's a
cryptid
creepy
nonetheless.
pasta, baby.
Yeah, but now it's a cryptid. There's a movie about Slenderman.
There's literally little girls stabbing
No,
their
I
friends
remember.
because
I
of it.
remember being scared to look into trees. 'Cause I always
Tree people?
No, because I always felt like I was.
Everybody see a leprechaun, say yeah!
No, I was talking about Slenderman, and I was always really.
Is
really
leprechaun
nervous.
considered a cryptid then, or just a
I don't know.
mythological
that was just
creature?
a reference. That's an old internet reference. Sorry.
Yeah, that's because they saw that leprechaun in the hood.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Mothman. I think he's pretty cool.
I think Mothman is probably the coolest.
What do you
one.
think the one cryptid that could be is the most likely to be a real thing?
Loch Ness.
Yeah, Loch Ness Monster.
I mean, mythological, like Mothman, Jersey Devil type, not reasonable type
You
shits.
should.
Wait,
That's what you
said
just
what's
said.
the most likely to exist? That implies
Okay,
the most
not
reasonable.
okay.
Not like that, but something that's on
Yeah,
land.
you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm talking more like
Like a being, like an
yeah,
actual
like a
being.
being, not like an animal type shit. Not like a chupacabra or a Loch Ness or Bigfoot even.
I don't probably like the rake.
A skinwalker.
Yeah, or a skinwalker.
Nice. Why?
Or even the chupacabra.
Because
Or
the elites are fucking raptors, fucking reptiles, so why wouldn't a skinwalker be alive?
we have one upstairs.
Yeah.
That's facts. That dog.
Yo,
is
that
fucking
video you
creepy.
sent me is why
It's
is she
eerie.
she's just like,
Like fucking looking at me like a grizzly bear. What the fuck is going on? I had to go up there and just start swinging on these motherfuckers.
yeah, what are they doing?
They
Fucking
just
doing
let their dogs
cartwheels.
out, fucking run around and shit.
God damn, they must be God, that's eerie a little bit. It's fucking spooking me out a little bit.
I mean,
Give me a little
imagine,
Way to go.
well, I mean, if I lived here alone, it'd be eerie. And,
Doesn't mean I'm not afraid. I'm just scared in general. Look at that, dude. If that was going on, it was 3 a.m. Fucking.
Untext her. Sorry, I'm on my phone again, Shelby. I have words with her.
Bro, that would
wives here
freak me
tonight.
the fuck out.
it's alright.
If this ever happened, bro, sometimes I live close enough to the train tracks.
Don't you ever get scared at your house just living in the basement by yourself?
Always, every night.
Every day.
I
I
swear
forget
to
that you're
God.
afraid of the dark.
Yeah.
Really? Like what?
I'm not afraid of the dark, but
Like someone sneaking around the house?
not even that. No, I'm afraid of beings in the dark.
Like a
one of my things is
a paralysis demon type shit.
I've had sleep paralysis only twice though.
I've had it one time and it was the
Yeah,
craziest
and it
shit.
happens when I sleep on my
still
back.
don't know what sleep paralysis is.
You'll know it if you ever
Yeah.
experience it. It's fucking wild. I thought a witch was trying to break into my door.
I literally was laying straight on my back.
Yeah, that's how I got it too.
And I opened my eyes and I couldn't see anything and I couldn't move.
Yeah.
So you
at
just
all.
freeze? You just can't move?
Yeah, it's because your body's in a state between sleep and wake.
See, if my eyes are open, I'm awake
No.
at all times.
Well,
No, dude, it was
that's what sleep paralysis is.
Yeah, I've never had that. Never.
I
will.
literally I opened my eyes and I was trying to open my eyes to see in the dark because it wasn't pitch black, you can still see.
Oh my! I'm getting fucking goosebumps just thinking about my sleep
But
paralysis.
dude,
The closest thing to what you guys are saying is I woke up so close to the wall when I was sleeping that it was just black, and I was like, "Where am I?" But I was moving around and I wasn't stuck fucking trying to open my eyes. I was fucking.
Dude.
Standing up, looking around.
I was so terrified.
Dude, I like stood
Yeah,
up.
it's
It was upstairs.
terrifying.
I like stood up. It was so fucking black. Like it was. I couldn't see shit. I got off my bed. This was when I had my buffalo head above my bed, so I didn't know where I was. So when I got off my bed, thinking I got off at the side, so I was like trying to find the light, but I was on the wall.
And you touched the
Right.
bubble.
No, like I was on the opposite wall, so I'm like trying to find the fucking door frame. But I was like on the so like if you're in my room right now and the buffalo's on that wall, I like got up on the foot of my bed. So instead of on the side of my bed where I just go and hit my door, I was on the wall on the opposite side of my door. So I'm sitting there trying to find the light in my door. I'm like, oh my god! I started freaking out. I was like, I can't
I'm
see.
locked in somewhere. I'm locked
I
in.
was like, dude, I was getting mad too. I was like, what the fuck? Because I couldn't. My eyes would not adjust to the darkness, so I just couldn't. It was like 25 minutes of me just like, fucking, what the fuck? Kept hitting the other
dude,
walls. Like,
just
oh my
thinking-
god.
It was probably wasn't 25. It was probably 38 seconds, but it felt
No,
like
it was
25 minutes.
unreasonably long until I finally was like, okay, let's go this way. And then I hit my desk, and I was like, where the fuck am I? And then I like clicked something to my mic, the light on my
lit up.
mic triggered, and then I could see suddenly. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know, thinking about that just brings you back to bring me back to like just staying still and not being able to move. Because like when you're like in a sleep paralysis state, everything feels so weird.
Yeah, because you can still dream,
Yeah.
but because your brain is on like halfway, you don't know what's real or not. So like
I've never
in
had that.
mine, somebody was like rattling my door, bro.
Yeah, I've never
Ooh.
experienced anything like
It
I've experienced. I mean, but like I said, everything that I've experienced that would be weird like that, I was like moving around. I wasn't frozen.
See, it was twice, 2 nights in a row. The first 2 nights I stayed at the house.
Jeez, that's eerie.
Yeah,
That's a
It's
good
actually
first
scary.
impression. There. That's a good first.
but I
impression.
haven't had it since. But I also don't sleep on my back anymore because I know that'll trigger it.
That's probably why I don't sleep on my back anymore.
See, I had a weird fever dream one time, and I was having a dream that like it was like getting stretched. You know when you're sick and you have that one dream that you know you're sick, like you're sick. Like you're not like I kind of have a tummy ache, I kind of have a sore throat. I'm talking like you're full blown fucking flued up, like fever dream, and like everything felt like it was like expanding in my dream. It's like everything was just like stretching and getting too big, right? So that's the dream I had. So I like get up, and for some reason I was like in a dream state still, and I'm like walking around. This is when we lived in that next to the farm,
Okay.
and so we had a yoga ball, a gray one, and I was like, I remember waking up, but like still being in my dream, going downstairs, and still stuck in that fever of like everything is expanding. And for some reason, this yoga ball was just too big, right? And so I remember going up to it, grabbing it, and then I was like, oh my God, I need to get this out. Like, I need it to it needs to be outside. It's too big for this house. And so I remember going up and asking Jake, I was like, can I just take this outside? And he was like, no, why would you take a yoga ball outside? And right when he talked to me, I like snapped out of it, and I was like, did I just fucking ask him if I could take this outside? It's like, yeah. And I was like, I don't know why the fuck I
Do
did
you
that.
still sleepwalk like that?
No. And it was weird. It wasn't like a sleepwalking. It was like, I was in a, like, I guess I kind of was.
Like
I
a
was dreamwalking.
lucid dreaming
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
It was insane.
I
It's
think
never happened since.
I think I only dreamwalk. Oh, is it sleepwalking? I think I've
Yeah.
only done it one time, and I ended up in the bathtub.
I've never done it before.
I don't think I
Me
mean,
and my friends taught ourselves how to lucid dream one time, and I swear I can't stop. Like, I can control every dream I have. Well, most dreams that I have.
I can't even. I have a hard time even remembering my dreams.
And,
dude,
like-
I don't dream ever. I dream
See, and
maybe once every like 5 months.
I have really vivid dreams sometimes. There was this one time, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 years back, where I had for like a month straight, it was just car crash dreams. The same one over and over and over.
I know I have a recurring dream, but I don't remember what it is until I have it, and I go, oh, I've had that one.
I don't. My sleeping. I think that's why I don't like sleeping. It's because I just blink, and then I'm up, and it's been 8 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours. 2
It
hours.
kind of
It's
depends
weird.
on. It kind of depends on like what I do that day.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Like when I stayed up for like fucking 30 hours on Super Bowl weekend. So like when halftime came, I went home. As soon as I hit my pillow, I woke up the next day. And it was 7 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, bunk. That's how my
Do you
sleeping
feel
is.
refreshed when you wake up?
Most of the time, yeah.
That's wild.
It's weird. I really don't dream very rarely do I dream.
I think that means you get deep sleep, which is good.
I'm just, and like my thing is, it's almost bad though because I feel refreshed, but I'm like, oh my god, like because I slept dumb, right? But I slept so deep that I didn't like move out of it, even though like, because like sometimes I'll sleep with my ear folded.
Ugh,
And I'll wake up the next day and it hurts so like that happened today. That's why I didn't stream for very long because my headphones was.
Or you
literally...
woke up deaf.
No, I've never woke up deaf.
I have, out of one ear. Like, I woke up at like 3 o'clock one morning and I couldn't hear out of this ear, and I was like snapping, but I couldn't hear anything. It
That's
freaked me
weird.
the
That's
fuck
never
out.
happened to me.
That's never happened. But like today, that's why I didn't stream for very long because my headset was literally like hurting my ear because it was so sore. It's like when you like, if I were to like move your hair forward. And you get that like stretch, like
Yeah.
almost like it feels like you're stretching your your hair follicles.
Follicles.
So that's how it kind of felt with my ear. I was like, what the hell? It's like I sleep so hard, but it's just bonk, and then I'm up, and my sleep's over.
I don't know.
I don't ever.
I get like 48 minutes of deep sleep at night, which is not enough.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know how much I get.
You should track it with your watch. Your watch definitely has sleep tracking.
Is it really?
Yeah, if you set up a bedtime routine.
I do.
And it might track it anyway in the health app.
Might. I don't know.
But-
I don't really wear my watch when I sleep.
Oh, that's your other problem.
Yeah. I didn't know you're supposed to.
I do.
I'm telling. I think it's background noise, dude. I used to sleep really like crazy like that. Hear me out. Let me finish.
Yeah.
I was always sleeping pretty terribly. Like I always felt kind of tired, and then I stopped sleeping with noise, with anything. It's pitch black in my room. I don't sleep. I very rarely sleep with a video playing, and even then it's background. I don't have like my phone unlit. Like my phone's locked, and it's like because I have YouTube Premium, it'll just like play very very silently, and that's maybe like once or twice every 2-3 weeks. But other than that, it's just dead silent. Knockout. Wake up and it's silent.
You also don't have a sleeping schedule, though.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I still stick to somewhat of a schedule. Like, I don't go to bed at the same time, but I usually wake up around between the same hour or two.
So
It's never raining.
I
that
only
much.
fall asleep with background noise. So my TV's only on for like an hour at night.
Oh, and then it auto.
And then it auto turns off, auto shuts off. So 90% of my night is black. So
I don't know.
Yeah, see,
That's weird.
mine's not like that. I put like a video on my phone, and then I just pass out, and it just auto plays, and that's it.
like if I
just
wake up at 6 a.m. and my TV's on, I'm angry. So I don't do that anymore. Because it used to. Remember when we used to stay with Dad during the summers? I always remember waking up to The Longest Yard fucking title screen.
Oh, here comes here comes and it would just replay that shit over because it wouldn't be the main menu. It would be like the extra scenes menu, which was that song just replayed over and over.
Replayed over and over and over on the Xbox.
We used to sleep on Dad's floor too, when he lived with Jeremy.
With Jeremy and with James too.
I don't know how he fucking fell asleep with that shit on.
I know, right? Well, he sleeps with the TV on too. To this day.
That's
we both
so
do.
crazy. I feel like Dad sleeps so good though.
No, he doesn't. He tells me, he's like, I slept like shit last night. I slept for like 3 hours. Like, Jesus, dude.
Christ.
I try to
Like, we go to bed at the same time, and he wakes up 2 hours before I do.
I try to reasonably go to bed. Reasonably trying to go to bed at a decent hour. Like
I have a routine that I do.
I try to turn everything off by at least 9 o'clock. I've been doing super well this last 2 weeks. Been going to bed at like 11:30.
This week I've been doing a lot better because if I can go to sleep before 1, it's usually pretty quiet. But if I'm up until if I'm up past 1 or 2,
You're not sleeping.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I,
Because one of the people upstairs got a job and they work until 2 in the morning.
Which one?
Ollie.
Okay.
So
The gay one?
They're both.
They're both gay.
I know that was the joke.
But
Sorry.
so when he gets home, he has to like whine like he is gonna eat or do whatever.
Yeah.
Like he just got home, so I can't. It's like hard because I don't want to be frustrated about it because I don't
Yeah.
work. I mean, I work, but not. I don't leave my house to work. You know, I
Yeah.
can work when I want to, and so it's like when they're not home for work and I want to go to bed. I feel like in my head it's unreasonable for me to be upset that they're loud at between 9 and 11.
Well, then
p.m.
again, you shouldn't really be loud at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but that's just.
I don't
how
know.
it
People
is.
have different schedules.
Exactly. He has a whole.
Yeah, I
different
know
schedule than
it's
me,
different
so.
schedules, but like it's still like think about being courteous. Like if say I lived upstairs and I didn't get home until 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
you would say something to me. You'd be like, "Why are you being so loud?"
I definitely do feel like it's a lack of courtesy, to be honest.
Well,
but it's like,
they're also fucking what 19.
yeah, exactly. So it's like,
I mean, yeah,
They
but
get a
then,
little bit of a pass for the next
like 2
while they live
years.
here.
yeah, that's why it's like I'm not too upset about it, but it does suck sometimes because it's like I'll get on a really, really good sleeping schedule and I'll do it for like a good week and a half, and then one of them will be up super late and wake me up, and then I'm fucked for 6 days
I think.
until I can
I think-
rebound back onto my
I think
sleep
they've
schedule.
shown that like having a routine is one of the biggest aspects of being able to fall asleep. So like every night, 9 o'clock at 8 o'clock I dim my lights to 50%. At 9 o'clock I turn them red. And then at 9:30 I read for 20, 30 minutes maybe. Then I journal. Then I meditate. Then I go to bed. And doing that is like just completely redone my entire sleep life. Like I used to not sleep. I used to sleep for like maybe 4 or 5 hours a night. But now since I've started doing that, then it's just totally changed. I get like 8.
I need to get one of those smart lights and an Alexa.
You do?
I've been.
I got a HomePod and they didn't deliver it today because I wasn't home.
Oh, you need to grab your game.
I do. It's Metroid Prime.
Oh, okay.
Respect.
Shout out Metroid
I think
Prime.
Gade, was it you or like, when did you just buy it on? Why didn't you just buy it on the Switch store?
Because I wanted the physical. Because I love Metroid. That's why.
Oh, that's fair.
Like I have all the Metroid amiibos, and I wanted to own it physically.
Is Metroid the
Samus.
Samus bitch?
Yeah.
Nice.
Samus bitch.
Bleep that.
You get contacted by fucking Nintendo. Hey, we can't have
Yeah.
you.
Ah, dude, maybe.
No, and I have.
knowing Nintendo.
I'm only missing like 2 Zelda amiibos.
I don't know what an amiibo is.
It's like the little figures.
statuettes.
Like the Funko Pops.
Yeah, but actually
realistic.
well
Like,
designed.
they're like
Funko Pops are the worst collectible, and I cannot believe they're popular.
That's a hot take for a lot of people.
Yeah, Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops fucking suck.
I have one Funko Pop that my parents got me.
They look the same.
I only have.
Both of them were presents, so I can't give them away.
Yeah, I can't.
And you can throw them away.
I like JC and Jaime got me a skeleton from Minecraft one, which
A
is
skeleton?
which is super rare. So that one's fucking pog. And then I can't remember. I think Ryan got me like our Fortnite one or something.
I don't know. My parents
Ryan
got.
has a lot of them.
My
Yeah,
parents.
Ryan does look like a Funko Pop collector.
He also eats lettuce, so
I don't know why you give him so much shit for that.
because it's funny and he gets mad about it. It's the only reason.
It's my joke.
He's like not even vegan, and you guys are like, yeah, that
Yeah,
fucking.
you just
kid
fucking
said
love
he's
not
lettuce.
vegan either.
Yeah, she's not vegan anymore.
Anymore, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I know,
Still,
it's still funny.
still lives off lettuce.
Yep, that's the only thing he eats actually.
Yeah, more like
He's a fucking
His
rabbit.
chicken is just lettuce and a chicken broth.
let us stop eating chicken. That's another one of your hot takes, the chicken, but we won't go into
No,
it.
we're,
I think
we can get
chicken's
into that.
fantastic.
Chicken sucks.
No, I'm not talking about food anymore.
Well, I'm just saying.
We
I'm
we
just gonna
spent
let
the
you
we
know
spent
that
the
chicken
first like
sucks.
what
40 minutes.
40 minutes talking about food. I'm done with it.
Not even food, really. It's just like old shit that we've brought up.
Yeah, well, I had to get my notes out. You
That's
know,
fair.
I had to pull the notes out because I took the time to take notes, and there's still a few more that I could talk about, like fuck World of Warcraft. But the lore's cool.
But the only thing,
The
only
lore is
reason-
fucking
The only
cool.
reason he says that is because he doesn't have time to play it.
That's
no,
fair.
it's because
I
there's a
mean,
bug on me right now. That ain't a bug, brother.
Is it a booger?
Oh, it is a bug.
What is it?
It's a little bug.
What is?
Oh, it's
you
gone
just
now.
dropped it.
Why'd you do that? Fuck it.
What?
Just fucking grabbed you like this.
Yeah, the only reason he doesn't like WoW is because he can't play it well.
Well,
No.
it's not even that. I mean, like, he does have a good point. Like, the lore is super cool.
The
But,
lore
like,
is cool.
if you dedicate your life to a game for so long, it just, like, and there's, like, new things that are coming out, but they're not fun anymore to you, then, like, it kind of makes sense.
WoW stopped being fun to me because, for multiple reasons, Destiny 1 came out, and that scratched the itch. And the other reason is that I like to play a lot of video games.
Yeah.
And you barely get time to play a lot of video games with Destiny. So but WoW is Destiny dialed all the way up to 11.
You guys have jobs too.
Yeah, I also work 9 hours a
Yeah,
day.
because it's hard for me to play fucking multiple games.
Yeah.
Especially, like, it's hard for me to play Destiny and WoW at the same time.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was hard
Like, during the
for
same,
it was hard for
time.
me to play Hogwarts Legacy and WoW at the same time.
It's hard. It's
Like,
still
I-
hard.
Huh?
Whoa.
What?
Can't play that game.
I can play that
You
game.
What are you, level 17 trans?
Stop. 28.
It's okay. That's my other hot take. Harry Potter sucks.
Yeah, that is a hot take.
That is a big hot take.
I don't think it's as hot as
Do
I
you
thought.
just not support the
No, I
no,
don't-
you just
I don't
think
give a-
wizards are dumb.
No, I don't give a fuck about J.K. Rowling. She sucks. Whatever.
She does suck.
She does suck.
But that's not why I don't like Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter because it's the same story every time.
No, it is. It is because it's like in the first one, boy goes to school.
Spoiler. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'll fucking spoil.
Boy
Harry
goes
Potter.
to school, something bad happens, boy fixes it, he's a hero, boom. Next movie.
It's
Boy goes back to school, something bad's happening, he fixes it. Oh, next year, what's gonna happen?
It's
like
the
this-
same problem I have with every teen book, every young adult novel, The Hunger Games.
I love the
Same
Hunger
thing.
Games, though. Wow. I
Same
love the
thing.
Hunger Games.
Teenage girl has to liberate a people and save the world. That's like Maze Runner, The Hunger Games,
Yeah, we hate women.
Harry Potter.
Shut up. Why would you say that? Yo, red pill content.
Bro, that's
Red pill content.
top G's only.
Jeez, only. No, but I liked Hunger Games a lot. Actually, it's just like I said, I'm
it was
I'm a
fine.
consumer.
I read the first book. Listen, I don't just blindly hate except for Maze Runner. Fuck Maze Runner.
Dude, Maze Runner is
But-
so good though.
Never seen
But
Maze
I
Runner.
read the first 3 Harry Potter books and watched the first 3 movies. I even saw a little bit of 4 and 7 Part 2.
That's crazy. You didn't like 4. 4 was the
Yeah,
This
4 is
Goblet
when
of
I
Fi-
fell off.
Dude,
actually. 4 I was
Goblet
like,
of Fire
I'm done with
is
it.
actually
Goblet
fire.
of Fire is fire. I love Goblet.
That one is
4
actually my favorite
was my
one.
favorite.
4 is
by
literally
far.
the book that I fell off and the movie that I fell off.
That's insane to me.
And then same with Hunger Games. I read the first book, watched the first movie. I was like, that's cool. I'm done with it. And then they were like, here's 7 more books and 6
I think
more
they
movies.
could have. I think they could have ended Hunger Games on the one movie. Just made it a little longer to close out. I think it was. But I
think
liked them.
I was gonna bring this up too. How come we can't have new shit?
What do you mean?
How come everything is
Everything
a
is
sequel
just
or
a
a remake
sequel
or
or
a
a remake,
property,
yeah.
the same property?
I mean,
Because
they're coming out with new shit, but they are
Everything's
also
name and aim.
reworking. Well, Cocaine Bear. That's new.
Okay, name a large that's gonna succeed.
Everything's already been made. That's the problem.
I don't think
No.
everything's been
No.
made.
Name something that you think hasn't been made.
My D&D campaign.
They're
That's
making
never-
a D&D campaign movie right now.
Yeah, but
and it's coming
the
out,
one
like, soon.
specifically that I'm doing, there is literally
well-
there is thousands of years of human history to pull from, and an unlimited amount
Oh,
of
what about what's that movie Till or the one?
about Emmett Till.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, but that's fucking depressing. That movie is
Who the fuck's Emmett Till?
made for white people who don't know who Emmett Till is.
I know.
Who's Emmett Till?
He's that boy that
He got beat to.
He got lynched.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who that is now.
Yeah,
I just
because
don't know him by name. Right? Sorry.
some white entitled lady was like,
I think
Yeah, I know-
You're
I know.
really gonna say stuff to me right now in my
next topic. I think human creativity knows no bounds, but we're constrained into a sequel. We're strained into Star Wars Episode 10,
Star Wars
or
movies suck.
that's true they do.
I
Or
don't like the new ones. I don't.
I thought the new ones were better than the old ones.
Star Wars sucks, but I like it.
That's fucking a hot take.
I thought the new ones were better than the old ones.
Star Wars
Dude, episode
sucks, but I
fucking
like
1,
it.
2, and 3 are like the best Star Wars
No.
movies. Episode
That's
3
just
to be
false.
exact, because of Anakin Skywalker
Episode
and
3 is
Obi-Wan
good.
That one is
Kenobi.
fire. That one is actually fire.
Episode 3 is good. That's it.
Episode 3 was.
Yeah.
Episode 4 is great. 5 is great. 6 is good. 7 is really good. 8 is... The Last Jedi is an excellent sci-fi movie. It is a bad Star Wars movie.
Well, what about like...
Episode 9 just is a dumpster fire.
Well, what about like Rogue One?
Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie.
Or Solo? Or
I haven't seen Solo.
I fell asleep
But,
watching it. It's
but
kinda
Rogue
boring.
One is... I fell asleep during Black Panther. Is that racist? Maybe.
No. Black Panther sucked. I'm sorry.
Marvel movies are mid.
Why do you say that?
What make... Except for Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy.
God, I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
What made Infinity War and Endgame so good was 10 years of hype and 50 movies of context.
Of
Without the context,
Patient.
without the context and anticipation, Infinity War and Endgame are terribly paced, bad movies that make no sense.
But they do make sense, and that made billions.
Yeah, but that doesn't... I don't know. It's a very weird take.
Well, then how do you feel about the Iron Man movies? Do you think they just all suck?
Iron Man 1 is good.
I think Iron Man 1's really good.
But Iron Man 1 is good as a standalone movie.
That's true.
Yeah, he has a point because not a lot of Marvel movies are good as standalone movies.
Yeah.
See, we're just going back
Iron
to
Man
we're
is
still
good.
going back to the same topic. We're always talking about movies and TV shows.
Well, yeah, what else is
And
there to talk
food.
about?
Well, I mean, but the thing is, most of the time, it's always like the topic, but it's always different shit, like branches of it.
Yeah, but like we talked about Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but you guys talked about how you like Harry Potter and The Hobbit, which The Hobbit, overrated.
I haven't even
That's a
watched
stupid
The
fucking
Hobbit.
take.
Don't. Watch the first one
I'm-
and just
I'm
assume that it ended. The Hobbit didn't need to be a
Don't listen
trilogy.
to this dumb
Bro, The Hobbit is
bitch.
100 pages long, and you made 3 movies out of it?
3 banger movies.
No. 1.5 banger movies.
I'll watch.
Watch all
I'll
of
finish
them.
watching the first one and then I'll decide.
The
if
first
I
one
wanna
is good.
continue.
The first one is good.
I'm telling you, out of a non-hater's mouth, they're great. Fucking
Out of a
movies.
consumer with a double O's mouth. Just think about it.
Well, what do you think about the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
What the fuck do you think I think about it?
He's-
Fucking Blu-ray extended trilogy owner.
Extended.
Extended Blu-ray
I fucking love
trilogy
those movies.
owner.
I think they're the best things that ever was created.
What? They are really good.
The Hobbit, I like the Hobbits a lot, but that's just because I love the Lord of the Rings world.
I know. You guys talked about this last time because you were defending Rings of Power, which I haven't watched.
I haven't watched.
But you
it yet.
said if you like Lord of the Rings for its specific lore, you won't like Rings of Power. But if you like the world, you will like Rings of Power. But to me, the world and the lore are tied in so intricately that...
Well, so what I meant by, let me just quickly preference what I mean by that. When I mean like lore and then world, I mean like the world lore itself is spot on, right? Like the world lore as in places, like the facts of like where things happen, what happens, and all that shit is good. But like what I saw was a lot of people didn't like certain plots in the story because it wasn't as accurate as it should have been.
Right,
Shit
that's
like that.
all I look for in my fantasy properties. I want accurate lore if it's part of a series. Which, by the way, I'm sick of series.
series.
Serieses.
Oh.
I'm sick of
TV
series.
shows?
I'm talking specifically books now because
Books to TV shows.
I'm looking for a new fantasy novel to read after I'm done reading the Wind Up Bird Chronicle, and there are I won't say no. There are very little fantasy books that aren't part 1 of 7 in the Godstorm trilogy.
So you're looking for one good solid.
I want
book?
a single contained story with a beginning, a middle, and an end, and character development through all 200 pages, and a fucking intriguing story about fucking goblins.
Goblin
See,
Slayer.
I don't know. I just don't understand.
Goblin
that.
Slayer.
But here's the thing.
Goblin Slayer.
No, I said novel. Here's the thing, Aussie. You like character development.
It's a
I
manga.
think great character development can be done in 10 episodes.
I agree.
Right. I don't need 8 seasons of fucking Vampire Diaries.
But it's not. Okay, but at the same time, like the character development is the first season, and then it's just like
No, but then they bring in new
development-
characters that you have that they have to make more character development for.
and it's
That's
good.
what makes Game of Thrones
like it.
so good. Is that it's here's these characters. They all have motives, except for the show. I'll say the books. A Song of Ice and Fire books. Here's a character with a motive. Here's a character with a motive. Here's a character with a motive, a backstory, goals, fucking relationships. And I plunked them into a world and I saw how they interacted. To me, that's good character development.
Yeah, and like I agree. I think it's good character development, but I just
Oh,
like
look, the
long
bug.
series.
He's back. He's a weevil. Well, you got weevils in the house.
I just like long TV shows. I like being locked in because, to be honest, like a lot of my time is taken up of looking at my screen. So while I'm editing something, I like having it's more or less. I like having long series because it's background. You know, so like I don't like having to look for a show to watch all the
See,
time.
and
Like,
I
could
can't.
just take
I can't
a
do
month
that.
out of my life and
I
just
can't do
have
that
it in the
because I get
background.
distracted. Like I need to
Yeah.
focus on the
I
project.
can't
at hand.
work while I'm watching something that I'm interested in. But that's where like YouTube Let's Plays come in.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've watched so many. I'm caught up on like all of the shit that interests me on YouTube. So the only time I'm watching YouTube is to like see what's going on YouTube, like how like to name certain titles, dumb shit. Because I've already caught up. Like the only time I watch YouTube for shit that I want to watch is like the latest 20-minute episode of whatever I'm watching, and then I'm done.
Yeah,
So
see,
it's
I
like-
go back. Like, yo, shout out to Vinesauce. Vinny Vinesauce. He's
know
got
who it is.
a million Let's Plays. He's hilarious, but he's also so the best background noise.
Yeah, I mean, usually that's why I rewatch shows. So like I'll watch a show, and then if I really really liked it, I'll just play it as background for however long I want until like a new show comes out or a new season comes out that I can watch.
See, and I feel guilty doing that because it's like there's so much more stuff out there
Yeah,
that I could be watching. That
I've watched almost everything though. The only thing that I could really like go and watch and have endless hours is anime.
Have you
Because I
watched?
never got
Have you
into it.
watched The Sopranos?
Yep,
Have you watched The Wire?
The Wire.
It's like the second highest rated TV show of all time.
I haven't
Also an
I didn't
HBO
even know
show.
that was. Oh, it's on HBO.
Yeah.
I probably watched a couple episodes and didn't get interested.
I don't know, I'm just not a series guy. I'm more of a
I love
movie
TV
guy.
Yeah, I'm a
shows.
movie guy for
I
sure.
don't like movies.
It's just a really
I
long
think
series.
great character development can be
It's
done in
not a
2
long-
hours.
It's a really short series. You mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
really long series.
You know, because one season is 10 hours minimum, and then a movie is 2 hours max.
You seen Blade Runner? That
love
bitch is
Blade
like 5
Runner.
hours long.
I love Blade Runner 2049 specifically. I don't
The
like
original
the-
Blade Runner is really good too.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
You
I've only
should.
seen the new
It's
Dude,
slower.
has Indiana Jones in it.
Yeah, it does have
Jones is
Indiana
the new
Jones in
one,
it.
too.
I know, but
It's true, he is.
I bet you feel real
have you watched The
stupid
Fifth
right now.
Element?
Bro, that's a spoiler. No.
The Fifth Element? It sounds familiar.
It
It's
has
got Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis in it.
No. I've only seen one Bruce Willis movie, and it was Armageddon.
Yeah, that's fine because he has Alzheimer's anyway.
That's
So.
sad.
That is sad. I don't know why you would say that in such a
Why'd you say it
negative
like
way.
that?
You piece of shit.
That makes me sad.
That's actually crazy. Like that's crazy to me. That dude having Alzheimer's.
Bro, if I get Alzheimer's, put me out of my misery.
Fucking
Swear to God, put
facts.
me in a field.
I'll figure it out.
No, I won't. I'll die there. Let me get
Look,
lost.
Put me somewhere, and if I make it out, then cool
Let me
beans.
die cold, afraid, and lost. In a
Jesus.
strange place.
Oh god.
Wondering where my family, who I don't know, is.
That's just so sad to me, man.
It's terrifying. It's literally terrifying.
I almost want. As soon as this might be a hot take, would you guys get put on ice?
No.
For why? For
Like
what?
if you could like
Master Chief in Halo 1 cryogenesis.
yeah, if you get if in like
Cryostasis.
once you hit peak physical condition, mental condition, you had the option to get put on like in cryo freeze for 1,000 years.
So me right now.
Y-
Actually,
would you
probably.
do it? I would do it like
I
that.
think well,
Yes.
I don't know, that's tough. Would you rather be born 1,000 years ago or 1,000 years in the future? Like,
1,000
would
years
you
in the
rather
future.
see the past or see the future?
See the future.
See the future.
Seriously, I would rather see the past.
I don't look back. Sorry. that was
Yeah,
crazy.
I guess I'm just afraid because my future is so bright that it like hurts to look at.
That's fair. That's fair.
So,
I don't know.
but no,
Shit.
I guess I'm more interested in like human history than human progress.
I'm really into
Same,
human
though.
history, 100%.
I am
But
also-
I'm always more attuned with seeing how the world's gonna progressively become.
The problem with the being put into cryostasis for 1,000 years is we're probably not going to be around in 1,000 years.
That's the game. That's the risk.
You're gonna wake up to an abandoned, desolate Earth.
Yeah, but like if you go back in time, they're gonna see like tattoos on your leg and be like, "Oh, demon," and kill you.
Okay, and then I die quicker instead of having to starve.
How would you starve?
Well, I mean, you wake up on a desolate, abandoned Earth. Haven't you seen that episode of fucking Love, Death, and Robots? Where
Which one?
where it's the one where he's like in the spider. Oh, spoilers for Love, Death, and Robots. You can put your. I'll do it yet.
About that, yeah.
It's the one. It's like the Aquila Rift or something like that, where he is on a ship with his crewmates and they're getting out of cryostasis, but they got out super late.
Oh yeah, it's in space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, even I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one is what I picture being frozen for 1,000 years is gonna end up.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like my reasoning for it would be just trying to get to the point to where like consciousness is uploaded. So like,
I don't
there's
want my
no-
consciousness uploaded.
So there's like no death in a sense.
I don't like
'Cause
that.
I don't like the thought of not having control over my death necessarily.
I think.
So I mean, I do have control. Like I can just freaking in-game myself, right, with no respawn. But like, I would rather have it just like, I've lived 17 lives. I've done it all.
Yo, what if we do that anyway?
Well, then that's cool.
You
beans,
just don't
but
remember the old lives.
What's the point of living those lives if you don't remember them?
Because each life you get progressively more perfect, and then when you get perfect, you get to go to heaven.
To heaven.
Welcome to Muslim.
I mean, that's cool.
Welcome
not
to the
it.
Quran, baby.
No,
I just-
that's like, I don't know. It's like I don't think I would have my consciousness uploaded.
I want you to do something for me, Devin,
What?
and I want you to promise me you'll do it before
Oh, fuck.
before I even tell you what it is.
What?
Nope.
No,
You
I'm not gonna
me.
promise you
It's nothing.
anything.
It's nothing like you're gonna have to spend money or anything like that.
No, because my time is worth more than that.
Shut up.
I'm
said-
not
he said
looking
that to
anything
me.
up. I'm not watching anything.
No.
He said that to me today. My time's
Devin, I
it'll
need
be a
you
waste
to
of
do
my
this.
time.
All right.
What?
Make sure he promises
Promise.
first, idiot.
Okay.
Promise.
I don't
it.
Look into
break
the camera
promises
and
either.
say
I
it.
don't break promises.
Look
I'll
at
say
the
it
camera
right
and
now.
say you
Say
promise.
it.
I
then.
promise.
Say
I'll
it.
look you in the
Look
eyes
in the
and do it.
camera and say it.
I promise.
Okay, I need you to watch this show.
I
It's
just
only-
told you
hold
my
on.
time.
Hold on. It's not 8 seasons. It's 2, and there's about 6 or 7 episodes each.
Altered Carbon?
Yes.
No.
Have
I
you seen
tried. It sucks.
Yeah, you didn't try that.
No, it sucks.
No, because it's not. It doesn't suck, and that's one. That's one
But
show
it-
that I can hold down, and I will die on the hill.
That won't make me change my opinion on uploading my consciousness.
No, I know.
You-
I know,
you
but
promised.
it's just a good show, and I want you to
I'll
watch
try it. I will.
And I think it's a fabulous show. It is fucking awesome.
I haven't watched it.
You also need to watch it.
I'm not promising to watch that.
This guy's so sleepy, huh?
I know.
I'm awake.
The tired guy.
Fully-
I'm awake. I
Huh?
swear.
I'm awake.
You guys are-
You're that dad who falls asleep like this, arms crossed.
Just one. I did that
And then-
one time at
and
your
then
house.
and then one of your kids goes, "Hey, Dad," and you go, and then they go, "Hey, Dad, are you asleep?" And you go, "Huh, no."
That is, oh my, that is so, dude, this dude will be snoring on the mic in Discord. And we'll get loud, And they'd be like, "Oh, welcome back, Gage. How was your nap?" I wasn't sleeping. It's like, why are you lying about it? Why don't you just say it?
Dude,
was
I
good?
can sleep anywhere.
I know.
Just
What's
accept your
confusing-
naps.
What's confusing is you trying to like lie about it as if you weren't snoring for like 15 minutes. Like
Dude,
we've
I'm sorry.
surrounded him a couple times because he was just snoozing.
I'm sorry, I'm just a tired guy.
No, and we get that, but it's weird when you lie.
But
Dude,
just
I wasn't
stay up.
sleeping.
I get it. You're tired. Me too. Stay up.
No,
I have been
you
staying
can
up.
sleep, but like at least tell
No,
us how
stay
it
up.
was. Like, God damn, that was a great nap. You know, at least we want to know. But like you'll come in and be like,
Why do you do that?
I
"No,
don't
I
know.
wasn't
Wanted to.
sleeping." Dude, I swear I wasn't sleeping, bro.
There's been times where I wasn't sleeping.
You're just heavy breathing, snoring.
Have you heard fucking Ranger breathe
Yeah, but
sometimes?
Yeah, but Ranger answers when I ask him a question. You'll go like 10 minutes before you even say anything. He'll be fucking. I'm like, "Hey, Gage. Hey, Gage." I'm like, "All right, he's sleeping, I guess." I'm not sleeping. I just said your name 8 times.
There's like we've watched movies together, and I'm just watching the movie like in tune with it, and he'll be like, "Hey, Gage," and like I don't have my mic on because I'm just watching the movie, and then he'll text me and call me.
That
I'm like,
drives me
bro,
insane.
I'm fucking watching the movie.
That drives me insane. You guys live in the same house.
Okay.
Watch the movie together.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
allergic to
simple.
his dog.
That's simple. He
So-
comes upstairs
And sits where?
in your room on a chair. On a chair.
Hey, can you fucking believe this guy?
I can't believe this
2022,
guy.
23. Don't laugh, okay?
Oh, it wasn't funny. Why would I laugh?
Okay, 'cause
It's
you're
sad.
Why is that
It's
sad?
sad.
Mommy and Daddy, we watch movies together all the time.
I don't
We
think
sit on
I know.
the couch.
Let me think. What was the
We
last?
sit on the couch and eat popcorn.
What was the last movie Dad and I watched together?
Terrifier.
Terrifier. Before that,
I haven't
though,
watched that yet.
it's good. Well, it's not good. It's bad. It's good though. The Last Duel. That was a good movie.
Have you watched The Harder They Fall?
Yeah, it's great.
I love that movie.
Have
I
you watched,
love
Outlaw
westerns.
King?
Yeah,
That one's banger.
it's good. It's good.
Or what is the other one with Timothy Chalamet?
Timothy Chalamet. That's a joke only for me.
He's in a like a Knights and Dragons type movie too.
Yeah, isn't that The
Medieval.
Last King?
The Outlaw King?
Yeah, that's The Last King.
Oh, The Last King.
The Last King, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's really good. Outlaw
one's good.
King is really, really
Oh,
good.
Outlaw King is with Matt Pines.
The-
Chris Pines.
Chris
Chris
Pines,
Pines.
yeah.
Matt.
Sorry, dude.
That's
He
a
looks
really
the
good
same.
movie. I just anything
good.
medieval I fucking love. dude.
You would
Have
like
you watched
The
The
Last
Knight's
Duel.
Tale?
Huh?
Have you watched The Knight's Tale?
Which one is that?
Heath Ledger.
No, I've never seen a
I've
Heath
seen
Ledger
clips
movie.
of it, but I haven't seen.
It's a good
You've
good
never
night
seen
movie.
Batman?
No, I've never seen Batman. I know. I've seen Batman.
What
with
about the
Bane.
Brothers Grimm?
No,
No?
I've seen
You've
Batman
seen
with
Brothers
Bane.
Grimm with Grammy.
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
I love Brothers Grimm. I can't.
I've
believe
seen
you've
the
never
third
The Dark
Batman
Knight.
movie. That's it. I've not seen Dark Knight. I've not seen Batman Begins.
Really? You
I've
should
seen Dark
watch
Knight
them.
Rises. That's
You should
it.
check them out.
I've been
good.
told that many, many times.
You should definitely. Those are
Well-
ones that you should definitely watch because that's the best DC you'll ever watch, ever.
I heard the new Suicide Squad was good.
It's
With
better
John
than
Cena.
it's better than the first one.
It's
100%.
better than the
Well, yeah,
first
well, the
one.
first one is god fucking awful.
Better than the first one, but still a D tier DC movie.
No, I'd say it's more like probably B tier.
I can't believe you didn't like it because Dad liked it. And he's a little bit less basic than you on your consumeration, but
I don't know. I just
my dad, by the way,
it was weird. I don't know. It was not memorable.
you don't like
the
good
slightest.
movies though, so I have to keep that. in
Name a
mind.
good movie that I don't like.
Shawshank Redemption,
Never
I've not seen it.
Pulp Fiction,
Never seen it.
Love it.
Reservoir Dogs.
Never seen it.
Name one
you
good movie that I've said that I
The
don't
Hateful
like.
Eight.
I love that movie.
Oh,
With Samuel
I thought you said it
Jackson?
was too long.
I thought you said you
No,
didn't
I
like
didn't.
it.
I thought it was the extended one.
Have you
I
seen
said it wasn't
Django
long
Unchained?
enough. I love Django.
I love
Unchained.
Django Unchained.
You like because he says the N word, huh?
Yeah. No, I don't say the N word unless you do.
You already made that joke. You already made it. I heard it. I heard the joke
It was
already.
Theo Vaughn. He's
have
talking
you
to Andrew
seen-
Schultz? He's like, you hang out with a lot of those guys. You say that, and he goes, nah, I don't mess with the N word, man. He goes, oh yeah, neither do I, unless you do.
Have you seen?
That shit's so
Have you
funny.
seen? It was on the old King and the Sting, when I think it was Malik who was on it, and he's like, nobody ever called me an N word Like
Oh,
growing
he's
up.
like,
Is it
And
ready?
then, and then, yeah, that guy,
Whoa,
we've
now, whoa,
seen
now.
him actually, or I've seen him. We probably have seen him. His name is Ari Manis.
haven't seen him.
He is so fucking funny. He's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. Any other movies that you think I didn't like that was good? If anything, I like movies that you guys don't.
Yeah,
like.
I think that's closer to the case actually. Now that I sit here and think
Still,
about it.
I'm a movie enjoyer. I just prefer TV shows.
Have you guys seen The Menu?
yes,
No,
that's good.
It's fucking really
I
good.
haven't seen it.
It
Have you
is.
seen Don't Worry, Darling?
No.
It's the one with Harry Styles in
Okay,
it.
I guess the one hot take movie I don't like is Forrest Gump.
I've never seen it.
Forrest Gump is fucking like the best fucking feel good movie ever.
I don't care to feel good, honestly.
That's fair. But
Make
it's
me
just
make me
boring.
anxious
It's not even
or
boring.
sad or
It's
cry.
boring. It's
Or
boring.
scared or happy.
it might
Or
make you
no,
cry.
make me laugh actually. Don't make me feel good. I just want to feel bad.
Grow up, would you?
The Menu is really good though, I'd recommend. Plus it's got Anya Taylor-Joy in it. Oh! Whoa!
Sorry.
Facts though, dude. God,
It's a shame
Did you
she's
guys
fucking
like?
British.
Did you finish The Glass Onion?
No, I didn't.
I didn't finish it either.
I know.
You? What the fuck?
I know what the fuck, because I love the original Knives Out.
The original one was 1,000 times better. Just a heads up.
You didn't have to say it.
Well, you guys haven't seen it yet.
No, you didn't have to say it.
Well,
Yeah, you didn't have
it's
to
been
say it.
months. You haven't seen it yet. Grow up.
That's
Not
true.
my fault.
You're right.
Your
No,
fault.
you're
That's
right.
true.
You're right. Yeah,
And I
well,
think it
I'm
was
gonna
fun, just
spoil
saying.
the end of Final Fantasy VII. Aerith dies.
Who the fuck cares about Final Fantasy, dude? I don't know a single person who plays Final Fantasy.
I haven't played Final Fantasy in forever.
Yeah, it shows, buddy.
Yeah, dude. I played the turn-based Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII, and the Final Fantasy VII remake, and 15. I am so excited for Final Fantasy 16.
I'm
played
excited
Final
for
Fantasy
Elder
6.
Scrolls.
That's never
And
gonna
oh, I just need Arc 2. I just need it.
no, it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be god awful.
Dude, I don't
Dude.
care what you say.
Atlas came out,
Atlas was fun. I had a fucking blast.
and then guess what? Died.
That's fine. It can die. I'll play it. Me and Ryan will put in thousands and thousands.
I don't even
of
know what
hours.
Atlas is.
Atlas
Exactly.
is the pirate art game.
Yeah, Pirate Arc. Same
You
studio
can like
wildcard.
you build, so it's Arc, but you build ships and you go and like fight skeleton pirate ships. It was awesome.
I think
dude.
the problem is that Sea of Thieves came out, and Sea of Thieves is just better.
See if these came out before Atlas.
Sea of Thieves, okay, even better.
was- yeah.
Sea of Thieves,
Sea of Thieves is
was
better.
out.
But it's just Arc, but you're a pirate.
I feel like we'd
It's-
have a
it
good
was-
time playing Sea of Thieves.
I have it.
I have it as well.
I don't have it.
Oh.
And I probably won't play it anyway. So
Why?
Yeah, why? It's actually pretty fun.
It's cool. You fucking pirate a pirate ship.
yeah.
Yeah, and you
I-
go to
I just
fucking
get
islands
griefed.
and you dig up treasure.
I just get griefed every time I played it when I had.
I thought you
when
didn't have it.
Well, when I had my old Xbox, I had it on my Xbox on CD. On my old Xbox, and I played it, and every time I would just get griefed. I
And
get
you-
sunk by a team of 7.
It's not a skill issue.
It is. It was. I was some little boy with a fucking pirate gun. I was having a blast, and then they took all my shit before I could turn it in.
Yeah, but if there were 3 of us
If there was 3 of us.
or
we'd
4 of us.
There
Voyage.
was 4 of us the last time. It was me, Ryan.
Yeah, that's why you're lame. I don't like new things.
It's an old game.
I'm scared.
I'm not scared.
Anyways,
Shave your legs more.
I had to shave it for my tattoos
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Let me just shave a spot like a grown up.
because I don't know. That's a good point. Because when I go in, I don't know what we're doing.
That's weird.
Like, I knew we had to fill this spot in, but I didn't know if we were going to do anything else, so I just buzzed the whole thing. And then if I'm going to have one buzz, I'm going to have the other buzzed.
That's fair.
I guess.
I know it's fair. That's why I did it.
Gage doesn't shave when he tattoos. He just goes right over the hairs.
Shut the fuck up.
That
You're
is,
such a
you
liar.
are so god awful
Oh.
for that. I just believe you for no reason.
Oh my
just to
God.
hate,
It's 'cause
just
I'm
to be
the-
a hater.
No, I'm a believable guy.
God.
Anything I say is believed.
I
to heart.
fucking hate when you spread rumors that aren't true.
Yeah.
Quit being so easily spread.
Whoa. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm sick of it.
You do seem easily spreadable. I'll spread you right now.
Shut the fuck
Anyways,
up.
cut that.
I'm gonna let everybody know that you have a fucking issue. You have sexual tension with me. I'm gonna let
Is that
everybody
is that
know.
an issue? That seems homophobic.
That's not
Yeah, you're
homophobic.
up. Cut that.
Cut that.
You don't have to cut that.
cut to ads. I stole that joke. I stole it from Rick Glassman. Shout out, Take Your Shoes Off.
Rick Glassman.
You should watch Take Your Shoes Off. It's hilarious. It's a great pod.
No.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
The only one I'm watching is this one.
No.
Hey, you don't even watch them.
What's your guys' most anticipated video game? 2023.
Arc 2.
2023.
Arc 2.
2023. That game is not coming out in
It says
2023.
releases in 2023, baby. On its name.
There's
Yeah,
this new,
Starfield said it was released in 2022.
There's
Well,
this,
until it says not 2023, Arc 2.
there's this new like medieval zombie game that's coming out on Unreal Engine 5.
Oh, shit.
In 2023.
Probably
Oh, that's
this
why I
year.
said, what's your most anticipated game of 2023?
That's why I said Arc 2.
I know.
What's yours?
Probably Starfield or the Resident Evil 4 remake.
I mean, I guess I could say The Last of Us
Zelda.
on PC.
The Last of Us on PC's been out.
No, it's not. It doesn't come out until March 23rd.
Are you sure about that?
I will show you.
I don't care.
The second one came out on PC.
Did it?
First one. Yeah,
No,
first
the
one
second
has
one didn't come out on PC.
I'm
Came
not
out-
gonna
That was
look
God
it
of
up, I
War.
don't
We're
care.
thinking of God of War.
No, I'm not. But probably actually Zelda.
Oh, the
Tears
next,
of the Kingdom.
the next one.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. I pre-ordered the amiibo already, but I didn't get a deluxe edition of the game.
I want to get the like.
Shoot me in the face, neck, and chest twice,
Why?
because I didn't get the deluxe edition of fucking Tears of the Kingdom.
Why didn't you?
Because it fucking sells out in 7 seconds.
Oh, a physical copy.
Yeah.
Deserves. Should have got a bot.
I want the freaking map.
I'm getting the.
I'm about to buy it off eBay.
I'm getting the big collection edition of Arc 2 for sure. Get the dossier book. That'd be sick.
I'm waiting for 10.0.7 of Dragonflight.
Why?
Because it's a Paladin rework.
That's no, that's respectable.
I actually just buffed Paladins in the last patch just now.
They what?
Prop Paladins just got patched.
Are they better now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Get off your phone.
Sorry, you guys were talking about WoW.
Yeah, I don't. The Arc 2 is really. That's the only game I'm anticipating ever. I could care less about
Yeah,
literally every other game.
I
waiting
don't
for
think
Arc 2.
you play video games in the same way that Gage and I play video games, though.
Well, what do you mean?
We play more games than Apex and Destiny and like the random.
I guess more
FPS.
variety.
More variety, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
I only play two varieties.
Yeah,
Shooters
FPS and
and
survival.
looters.
Yeah.
But you don't even like survival games, really.
I love survival games.
Okay, you didn't play Sons of the Forest. I bought it for you.
You bought it for me?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
When did you buy it for me?
it's in your Steam library. Go check right now.
I'm about to fucking buy it because I've been waiting to play that game.
Oh, not Sons of the Forest. Sorry, The Forest.
Oh.
Well, you wouldn't play it anyway.
I swear we played it before, haven't we? Oh, that was probably me, Oscar, Jaden, and Tanner.
Yeah,
I would play the
you
Forest.
don't
I
like
watched-
survival games. I bought you The Forest. I can guarantee it. And you didn't play it. You said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play it because I like survival games." No, you like Ark.
Well, this is a horror survivor game, and you don't like horror games.
Yeah. You always
Name another survival game.
Minecraft.
A different one that isn't fucking Minecraft.
Survival game.
That you
Conan
played.
Exiles.
You played it?
Mhm.
That's an MMO.
Huh?
It's an MMO.
It's a survival game, though, too.
Another one?
I'm trying to think of some.
There's like Green Hell, Dead Side.
Those are all scary games. Devin.
Dead Side isn't.
Green Hell isn't really either.
Daisy,
I played Daisy.
Rust.
I
Rust
played
is fun.
Rust. I don't like Rust though.
Yeah, Rust sucks. But Rust is just Ark.
But just shittier arc. Keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
Yeah, I guess you did like Valheim. I take back what I said. I was.
Valheim's really good.
What's the other one? Tribes of Midgard was fun.
Yeah, I admit that was a mistake on my part to buy that for you, because it just died so quickly.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
Ryan still plays it every now and then.
Yeah, Ryan's a guy.
Well,
though.
they made it to where there's no, like, if you like, I can't remember what it is. It's like you can make your own world type shit and like just build up that
realms.
Yeah.
I-
It's like
Oh,
it was like a progress thing, and like every night it got like progressively harder and shit like that.
Yeah.
It did that, but it wasn't like to the extent like if you die, it's wiped.
Diablo
so it's, like,
4.
unhardcore.
That's all I have to say.
From what I've seen, it looks pretty good.
It looks incredible.
I haven't seen anything on
I
it.
put probably close to 1,000 hours in
Seeing a
Diablo.
bunch
But
of
I'm
the
not-
microtransactions is kind of.
I'm not really into Diablo. or
I beat Diablo
3.
3 on the PS4 probably 10 times. I was in like Torment 7 by the time I got it on PC, and then I played it on PC for God, it'd been a couple
I've never
hundred
even
hours.
seen Diablo gameplay.
Diablo 2 I played for a long time. I'm gonna go home and download it actually. No, I'm not. I gotta play Destiny.
Are you excited for any new indie games coming out?
I play indie games when they come out and they show up. You know, like
I think my favorite indie game is Stardew Valley.
Yeah, Stardew Valley's good, but
I've
I
never
can't.
even seen that.
You're
Yet.
They're
basically just a farmer.
yeah, it's a farming simulator.
It's like a mobile phone game.
No, well, I have
No.
it on my phone, but
It's more of like
no,
a
it's like a Switch game.
yeah.
What's your guys' favorite mobile game phone?
Whoa,
Mobile phone game.
Tetris,
Some boomer shit right
I
there.
don't
Bro.
really play games on my phone.
bro. When I get into Tetris, I get into Tetris maybe twice a year.
He's
When
a
I get into
he's a
Tetris,
Bejeweled kind of guy.
no, I swear to God,
I love
Bejeweled is cool
Bejeweled.
too. But when I play Tetris, and I'm into Tetris, when I close my eyes, my secondary vision and thoughts are
boxes.
putting Tetris pieces together.
I like Bloons Tower Defense 6. Ooh, God, that game is so fun, man.
Yeah, I don't really play mobile games really.
You've never played
No.
any that were like super fun?
I mean, like the only
No,
one that
Don't
I've
Starve was cool. Let me see what games I have on my phone right
The
now.
only one that I really enjoyed.
Vampire Survivors is really good on the phone.
Yeah, the one I only really enjoyed was probably Clash of Clans.
I never.
love
I
Clash.
played
I still
Clash
play Clash of
Royale.
Clans.
I spent $60 on Clash Royale.
And you can meet shit
I
about
know.
buying shit
Bro.
on games. That's funny.
Listen, I was 17. It was when Clash Royale first came out.
I think I've spent probably like $10 on Clash Royale, which was a lot back then. I used to. I don't play Clash Royale anymore, but I play the fuck out of Clash. No, I don't play the fuck out of. I hop on and collect my shit every like once a week on Clash of Clans.
I never got into Clash of Clans.
It's boring. It's
I
a
mean-
time passer.
Angry Birds, I guess.
I never played Angry. I played
Angry
like
Birds was
I
lit.
played a little bit of Angry Birds.
played-
Oh, Tap Tap. The fucking mobile phone Guitar Hero.
That one was fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
okay,
Tap Tap
yeah.
Metallica. You could turn it to the side and have 5 notes.
Yeah, that shit was
Oh.
fun. I
Bro,
remember
fuck
that.
me up.
I remember that one. That one was fun.
That was when I had an iPod Touch, though.
There was one like Dark Souls type game on the phone. Do you remember
Oh.
that? That one was
fucking
so fun.
like it was Infinity Blade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually played the shit out of
Did
it.
you know that
was
game was
fun.
developed in Utah, in Salt Lake? Unreal
Yeah.
Studio used to have a game studio up here.
That's W right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Utah just has cool shit.
Hogwarts Legacy was developed in Utah too. Yeah, Avalanche Software is in Salt Lake.
That's dope.
That's fucking tight, actually.
Yeah.
Fucking, I found out Ryan's brother works for Space Station Gaming,
What's that?
esports organization.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm going to sleep.
I mean, it's interesting.
No, I like esports. CS:GO though, that's my esport.
I like.
And I don't like CS:GO.
I don't really watch esports very much.
I like the
but
World
I-
of Warcraft PvP teams.
That is. I
Yeah,
can't watch that
dude,
shit.
anything WoW is such a fucking
I can't watch
snooze
WoW
fest.
unless it's Asmongold. I won't watch WoW.
Asmongold is just.
But I don't watch him. for
Asmongold
WoW.
is an OG.
I know, but like
He's been around for so
He's a
long.
goat. Soda popping too.
nobody watches him for WoW.
When I played WoW like 10 years ago, Asmongold was coming up. And I was like, oh, Asmongold's kind of lit. Dude, I've been on the
love
internet for
Asmongold.
so long. But I don't watch him anymore.
Yeah, nobody watches Asmongold.
The only
for
people
World
that I
of
watch
Warcraft.
play WoW is Asmongold, Soda Poppin, and
What about
NP.
Towley?
I don't know who that is.
He's good. He's the only guy I've ever
But
watched.
I
Soda
pretty
Poppin
much
really
just-
doesn't even really
he
stream
doesn't,
WoW
he doesn't
anymore.
play WoW anymore that much. But when I would watch WoW, it would be Asmongold, Soda Poppin, or NMP.
What
NMP
about-
still streams WoW.
What
every
about
now and then.
SFAN?
I watch S-Fan when no one else is watching it. Like when no one else is on streaming it.
I
Resort to S-Fan.
I
If
only
wanna
watch
WoW.
I only watch Dan Giesling on
I love
Twitch.
Dan. Dan Giesling's he's a funny dude.
I don't know. I can't really get into watching people on Twitch really.
Yeah,
I think someone just canceled.
no, it was
D&D.
Crass saying let's go to brunch.
Right now, here's
Well,
one
on
brunch right
Sunday.
now.
Yeah, well, shit, I'm
Oh,
always
instead
down
of
for brunch.
D&D, we're gonna hit brunch up.
Yeah.
I'm kind of down for
Are we
that.
not doing D&D then?
That's what he just said.
Yeah, he just texted us.
Where we're gonna go? Table 25.
I'd be so
You guys down?
Bitch,
Or,
I'm down.
or fucking pig in a jelly jar.
No. I'm gonna veto that.
I've only been
Really?
there. I've only been there one time.
I hate it now.
Why? I just barely started getting into chicken and waffles.
Oh, we could. I guess. We
but
can do
table
that.
25 though.
Table 25 though.
That doesn't matter to me. I'm not paying, so we can go wherever you guys want to.
Oh, I
I,
know I'm gonna be fucking
We'll
paying for
talk about
myself.
it later. We'll talk about it later. Yeah, I've been on Twitch for so long. Like, I watched Dan go from 300 viewers average to now like 1,200 viewers average. I watched there's a Dark Souls speedrunner named Elias, who when I was watching him was at like 500 viewers, and now he's at like 12,000.
Well, God, fucking my buddy Keon. Last year, it's probably been a year maybe, and he out of nowhere, like he was good Apex, like he would stream Apex every now and then. And then fucking out of nowhere, he just decided to go for #1 pred and held that shit for the entire fucking season, and went from 20 viewers and he had like 2 mods to 1,000 viewers every stream, and within like a month and a half, it was insane. It was fucking crazy how fast he blew up. It was nuts.
And now he forgot about you.
No, I still talk to him
I'm just talking
regularly.
shit. I was just talking shit for no reason. Yeah, I don't know. I've been on Twitch since like 2014, I think. Since the year I graduated high
I
school.
guarantee Holotide finds it hard to not fucking call me an idiot. Because he'll bring up so much shit, and I just have no fucking clue what he's talking about when it comes like, have you watched this person? I'm like, who? Like, who? Same with you. Like, a bunch of people you talk about, I'm like...
Yeah, but I don't
idea
talk
who that
about the
is.
mainstream streamers.
Yeah, that is true. Like, I just barely found out who fucking Northern Lion was. Like,
Shout out to Northern Lion.
fucking last year.
Because when he
I
went
think
on
it was
Schooled.
Schooled, yeah.
Yep,
Mizkif
you got to
show.
cut that because canceled Mizkif.
He's not
Cut it.
canceled.
Cut it.
Don't cut
He
it.
should be canceled. He raped somebody. Now
No,
you
he-
got it.
Now I have to cut it.
He didn't.
He did. Anyway.
No, he didn't.
Um,
He covered it up.
That's worse.
Now you literally have
Oh, it's
to
worse
cut
than
this.
actually doing the deed?
Covering up a mistake like that, trying to cover it
No,
up.
he didn't do it. He covered for somebody.
Yeah,
who
that's
did it.
worse.
That's
Well,
literally
and
worse.
they had outside investigators like actually do it, and nothing
Doesn't matter.
came up. Anyway, he was proven
Anyways.
innocent. We just,
We're cutting this anyway.
yeah, that's true. So anyway, that's what we're gonna
Anyways,
do.
we're not
2
talking about
hours.
Twitch anymore.
Oh, we're at 2
Yeah,
hours.
should we?
2 hours and 30 minutes almost.
2 hours and 30
Damn.
minutes.
Okay.
Holy mother.
That's enough.
mother
Whoa, whoa,
girl.
where are you going?
You're connected.
Anyways,
You're connected. Sorry. All right, we're ending.
follow me on Instagram, DefTay10.
I'll cut that out.
Cut that now.
No, you better share this fucking episode on your Instagram then.
Only
You're
if you
gonna be
keep that
sharing
in.
We'll keep it in if he shares it on his Instagram.
I'll think about
It's okay, he doesn't edit them anyway. He's just gonna upload it. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put any intro or any music into it whatsoever.
Why would you
just post as is.
Throw the mic like that.
Cause he's so.
Thank you.